You saw the button green and it canceled me? You were close then. Sam Sturzy. I need to find time to catch up in Jujutsu Kaisen. It's been a while. Would like to finish the anime. JJK is really good. Oh, who's this?
What's up? Did you do hero reviews after yesterday's patch?
No, I streamed it all the way till like 3 a.m. Man, there's not enough time in the world to do all that stuff. That's why I'm doing it tonight. All right, so geez, this is not enough time. So chat, here's what we want to do tonight. I want to check out the new refines and do the showcase for it. And I want to pull for more crowns and do individually a solo raid. And I'm going to try and go for top 3%. I even spent a bit of money so I can get my final upgrades. So hopefully it works out. Can we submit any hero or only the ones that get refines? You can't submit anything. Also, first person here tonight was Obama. And hi Sam, hi Golem. Hey Andre. Hey Sothis. Can't wait for the solo raid, Mulge. Glad. Dude, I was gonna stream early and do it. You know what happened? Chat, this is kind of sad. I finished making my video before 7, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna eat, nap, take a shower, and then stream. So I placed an order because I was like, okay, I'll just reward myself since I have 40% off on Uber Eats, and I'm feeling for some shawarma. I made the order. I take the nap. I wake up, and I notice the order's not here. I'm like, okay, well, I'll take a shower. I take the shower, then come back. The order's still not here, and you know what I realized? The order wasn't coming. And do you know why the order wasn't coming? My credit card was rejected. It said, you're too poor. You can't afford this. So no food for you. And I became really sad. Okay, that's not what actually happened. What actually happened was I had the credit card that I expired at the end of April on file. And since I haven't ordered anything since April, therefore I didn't even know. So yeah, I never noticed to cancel the order. It started the order, then it canceled it. So yeah, I was waiting for nothing. But yeah, that's why the stream is quite late tonight. So leveling Arise Global opens in an hour. It doesn't matter, man. I know it opens in an hour. There's nothing. I've been trying to log in and do my dailies. It won't even let me do that. Rutro, yeah. Anyways, the plan for tonight is... Denied, hey Rock. The plan for tonight is... Weapon Refinery Showcase. Then I'm gonna pull for more crowns. Hopefully 1 crown. All I want is 1 more crown so I can get her to core 3. And then we'll do individually solo raid. I actually spent a bit of money on manuals. I thought long and hard about it. I was like, man, I know I'm gonna be close to top 3%. And it will probably be the difference between having a 3rd or 4th team ready. So, sorry, a 4th team ready. So I decided, man, it's not even worth doing it again. Just do it 1 time. It's gonna be a long night. I'm about to see if global is laggy. Yeah, they're updating to improve stability because it's not expected to be good. Hey Noodles, how you doing? Tonight, I'm pulling for crown. 1 more crown so I can core 3 her. And then individually a solo raid. And then tomorrow we'll do part 2 of the story. Part 2 of the story, and hopefully raise the money already. I should be putting it in top right corner. Crown fund is what I should put instead of burger fund. Also, Doko Once Upon Rain King back in 2020. A unit Rain King. Okay, he's making his return tonight too. I don't know what that means. I got to C5 some small luck. I saw a certain Cup Ramen have her at C7. Yes, Noodles has her at C7. A lot of whales. Gluttonous chubby whales have her at C7. I would love to have her at C7, but I'll stop at core 3. I'll be happy with that. If they release Nil and Nell, hope they're duels. The longer you stare, Scarly neck longer becomes. That's a very terrifying name. Waiting for Byleth Refine for eternity. We got the Byleth Refines. It's here. Undisputed best unit in Dokkan was it for a period. That's how good he was back then. I have no idea what you're referring to. I don't know how this is gonna work. Anyways, welcome to the stream chat. If you guys have a hero with Refine, feel free to submit them. But yeah, hopefully we can get through this within an hour or so I can do the Nikkei stuff. I really need a break. Last night, instead of editing,
7,678,941,622. This is the arena build for Sigurd. I sacked a Harken to update his kit a little bit. Don't actually use him in arena outside his bonus season because he scores less than Mer and Ilintia, and I like Veronica and Corin more, who both score the same as him.
Why are all your messages so long? I keep asking you this. If you haven't picked up on it yet, what I'm really asking is, please don't make your messages so long. You're doing it with 50 bits. See, the thing is, I know sometimes other people need to have long messages, so I don't reduce the limit. But the only one who's really using the limit, like, all the time is you. You know, this is why when we talked about raising TTS costs, I'm so resistant against it, because I'm happy with people using TTS. Just not you, but there's no option for me to increase price for just one user. So it's either increase it for everyone, which screws it up for everyone, or we ban you, which might be easier than everything else. He's getting the most out of his dono. I know. This is... Do you know I used to have TTS at 1 bit, chat? Do you know why I removed it at 1 bit? We had a viewer who thought it was really funny to do 1 bit 500 times. With one message 500 times. That's why I stopped it. Annoying build incoming. Alright. Wait, why are you highlighting your message? That's not how it works. Anyways, that's why I stopped doing the 1 bit thing, but I increased it to 50 bit. But maybe we should increase it more.
Sorry, dude. It's just that the hero submission warrants an explanation. That's why the dono is so long.
Yeah, but can't you just explain it better than that? You know, most people explain it pretty easily and quickly. You go into a lot of stuff. Yeah, I don't even know why you're explaining these other things. It's like someone asks you, hey, how was your day? You're just gonna say, it's fine. It's been good. It's bad. I don't know. It's alright. That's what response they're expecting is just like, hey, Sogma, how's your day? My dog just died and my grandma's decided to hit the worst part of dementia. I don't know what to do with myself anymore. This job is killing me. I hate everything about the world, and I just can't stop talking about things. Anyways, this day is still going on, and it might get worse or it could get better, but I don't know. But deep down inside, I have no faith in anything anymore. But I think it's going to be okay. If you just ask me again, I might give you a different answer. But don't worry about it. It will eventually change, and it will be a different answer. But hey, it's a day. Oh, okay. That's basically how asking you questions works, isn't it? Yeah, it was like cheer 1 and then he wrote a message every time. I don't even think you need a TTS to explain it. Yeah, I know. Most times people like donate something and they're like Raymond just gave me his message, wrote annoying build incoming. That's usually how like what most people write, but whatever. Fine, you're away. All right. Anyways, so yeah, plan aside. That's the idea for tonight. I finished watching the Americano. No, that's the coffee. I finished watching the American yesterday. Noodles, you watched it, right? What did you think of the ending? I don't know if anyone watched The American with George Clooney, but the ending was so weird.
I swear he has copy pastas lol.
Yeah, but they're not. Copy pastas, he really means these. Again, chat, I'm not saying don't do long messages. Like, usually when you guys do a long message, it's the exception. But for Sugma, it's the standard, you know? So that's why it's very, very different. I'm not saying you guys can't do long messages. Usually when you guys do long messages, you have a good reason to. But Sugma just does it every time, so. Anyways, this is the movie I watched yesterday, The American from 2010. I remember seeing this in theaters, like trailers in theaters, back when George Clooney was a big movie star. But yeah, I saw some boobas.
0415567628 is my contribution to the showcase.
Oh my goodness,
also feel
Petrine.
free to provide alternatives for the ANC slots.
Yes. So, did you see how long that message was? It's half the length of yours. Yeah, Sugma, do you not understand how things work? You seem to have a very bad understanding of relationships. Chat, if it isn't obvious yet, when I like someone, it's very obvious I like them. And when I dislike someone, it's very obvious I dislike them. Do you not understand? When people make an exception for you, it's because they either like you, or they accept you, or there's something there that compromises it and makes it acceptable. You have done everything in your power to plummet this relationship into a hole. You realize that, right? I keep telling you, you've done that. And I keep telling you, hey, you've done nothing to right it, so yet you're so surprised when things get worse, or when my patience is much lower than it was before. Because that's how it works in relationships. If you screw things up and you don't repair things, it gets worse. We've had this talk. You should understand that by now. Anyways, this is a movie I watched yesterday, chat. It's splendidly shot, beautifully directed. The pacing is so slow, though. And man, I saw so many boobies in this. But yeah, it was an experience. How was my day? I read 3 mangas about yanderes. You did? Which mangas? I think I have problems now. Hope your day is good. Did you read Mirai Nikki? Also, Robin's out in Star Rail. Dude, have you been playing Star Rail a lot? I'm not pulling for Robin, because I decided to go for Aventurine. But I still don't know how to repair things. I screwed up with stuff like the clips and Twitter debacles. Yeah, I realized that. This is why I'm saying, dude, how are you gonna have an actual relationship with like IRL friends, or a girlfriend, or a boyfriend, or even a cat? I don't even know, man. My genuine recommendation: put some time into this and work on this, because if you don't know how to repair a relationship, I feel bad for you if you don't know how to repair a relationship. There's a lot of things in your life that you're going to regret on, and a lot of that's going to be about people and your friendships and your relationships. Anyways, I'm not either, but story stuff means more SQ for Firefly. Yeah, I'm saving for Firefly now. Sandy being mean to Sugma, what's new? I'm not being mean to him. Those people don't even tell you these things. Chat, would you rather... Jeez. I know how the world works. People rather you play a stupid game where no one knows how you truly feel about something. Or how you interpret something, or... Man, isn't it great when someone tells you something and they mean nothing at all what they mean? But I have the idea that Maybe that's just how people prefer the world, where no one is honest with each other. But yeah, if you honestly tell someone what's the problem, you're a dick. Instead, you should pretend nothing's wrong and deep inside have disdain for them. Because that's not a dick. That's not what a dick does, right? So, whatever. So telling someone your flaws and mistakes to help them understand is being mean to someone? I know, that's how the world is interpreted at this point. Like, if he genuinely figures this out, it's a great life experience. But I should just let him, just run him on these things. Anyways, sure. Do you like roguelike games? I heard Hades 2 came out, so I'm looking forward to that. But I don't know when we'll start watching that or playing that. That's pretty much the chat nowadays, and it's getting old real fast. Well, Adrian, you might get tired of it, but it's for his sake. But I understand how the world works, which is me first and last. Been pretty cool. I only played it like an hour. I watched some people play it yesterday. That's basically what I did. Did I send one your way? It's for Pokemon. There's no way I'm gonna have time to play it. My schedule is so packed. Alright. Is that Master Cats? What a weird name. I'm shocked more people aren't mean. The way the world is working, I'm becoming an even more jaded person than usual. On the bright side, I'm starting a new job that pays very well with unlimited overtime. Congratulations! I'm glad you're getting a new job that pays better. But yeah, I understand what you mean. Chat, do you want the world to treat you like you're a child? I'm genuinely curious. Do you know how politicians word their word everything, for example? They treat you like a child. They're like, you should be angry about this thing, or you should be happy about this thing, and you should believe in me because I'm the good guy. If you actually break down what a politician says, it's heavily vetted. They treat you like a child. But that's what they do. That's why nothing they truly say comes off as quote-unquote mean. Because it's heavily masked. It's heavily shaded. You have to read in between the lines to even see what they truly mean. The way they break things down is so fake. But I get it. That's how the world's headed towards. That's what the world's headed towards. So that's the best way to be with people. That way everyone feels pleasant, even when they're being told the absolute most terrible things. Like legit this month, the property tax on my home just went up, which means I have to pay $160 more every month for my mortgage. God damn, dude. Hey, but you have a mortgage. Congratulations. It already treats me like shit. What's new? I just have to treat him even worse. Yeah.
Hello there.
Hey, Tarantula. Welcome to the stream. People are more frightened to hear the truth and want to be treated as the protagonist without flaws. Yeah. You guys want to see something? Here, I'll show you guys something. So remember I showed you guys I said grocery prices were up yesterday, and I showed you guys this chat. I want to give you an update on this chat. Here, this isn't, I'll be honest, I don't know what to make of it anymore. Okay, so let me show you something really quickly. It's something, all right. This chain is insanely long, but I wanted to show you guys this because this is just what reminds me of. All right, so let me show you. Okay, context, because that's important. That's something some people don't understand. So I wrote, but groceries are up too 2 days ago. What is the video? Why fast food has gone so expensive is the video. So I wrote, but groceries are up too. Sorry. I guess I didn't illustrate everything. The video's why fast food has gone so expensive, and this guy said, vote with your wallet instead of frequenting these fast food places.
Yeah, well,
with their high prices, cook at home.
Like your opinion, man.
I haven't even given my opinion. Okay, anyways. So, I said that, and I said, the groceries are up too. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. I want to hear what you guys think of this, alright? So Jennifer says, groceries don't even cost a quarter what fast food does, is what she said. And I responded back, I don't even know how you can say that. What are you even buying? How are you comparing this? That was my question back, because it didn't illustrate anything. And this is what she says, alright? Meat. You know, I was thinking about reading all this, and I realized this is going to take forever. So here's what it says. Meat. Dairy, fresh vegetables, canned goods, fruit, grains, dry goods, frozen foods. I also have olive and avocado oils. I shop for my staple foods all at Aldi and Publix when Publix offers buy one get ones, and because I use coupons when I have them. What the fuck? I was just saying because she says fast food is a quarter. So I'm asking, like, what are you buying? So it's literally a quarter, and how are you comparing this? She looks at what I said and literally takes it literally and says, gives me literally what she is buying. And I couldn't believe it. Because I'm obviously not literally asking what are you buying. I'm saying, what are you buying to compare it, right? Because you do it like for like, right? You wouldn't go to a fast food restaurant and order like stewed tomatoes or pickles, right? Like that wouldn't work, right? It would have the only way to do a comparison is like, here's a hamburger I made, and this is how much time I spent and how much it cost me. And here's a hamburger from McDonald's, and that way I can prove, hey, I spent a quarter. That's so I say, all right, it's great you gave me your shopping list. I appreciate your effort, but how's this comparable? If the claim is groceries would cost 25% of the price, shouldn't you just calculate the cost of making a burger versus a fast food burger? Otherwise, this isn't actually comparable, right? That's perfectly logical. If you give me a shopping list, doesn't tell me anything because there's no price tag involved, and I don't know how to compare this because, like, there's no fast food equivalent, just offers meals, right? All right, so this is what I respond, and then you know what she says. I'm not even kidding you guys. I'm not gonna respond to this. I'm not responding to this. I can't respond to this. What am I even responding to anymore? Do you see how... What happened? I was just like... Just like, give me a comparable, like a burger or something. And she writes me an essay. I thought there was like character limits on YouTube chat. And then I get a lot of opinion like McDonald's doesn't even offer a suitable meal. They have nothing compared to baked chicken, homemade mashed potatoes, or rice. That's her opinion, man. Like, okay, great, you don't like McDonald's, that's fine. But then how do you know the prices or whatever? Let's jump to Domino's. And then she says, frozen pizza is the same thing as Domino's. And then chicken leg quarters is the same thing as fried chicken. I don't even know how to respond to this, man. I'll just write okay, thanks, all right? Okay, thanks. You win. I don't know why. Your time, but thank you for taking it so seriously. I'm being genuine here. I'm actually being genuine here. This is a lot, but I've never seen someone try so hard. Like, I don't think they made this up. I think they actually fact-checked themselves too. Here, I'll even give them a like. This must have taken like 20-30 minutes, right? At minimum. Anyways, yeah, that's what happened to me. Okay. Take the high road. I don't really know if it's high road anymore. You know what I originally was thinking I was gonna say to her? I'm Canadian, so I don't even know if we have the same prices, so it's not actually comparable. But after reading all of this, I don't want to say that because she might actually find Canadian equivalent prices and waste another half hour. It's not that I don't care, it's just I don't really think this is truly comparable because it's not like for like. It's similar, but it's not like for like, right? But yeah, like it's a lot. It's a lot to see someone go this far. Anyways. That happened. Okay, let's get to this stuff, what we're supposed to actually do. It's just as expensive to buy groceries compared to eating out. Exactly. Because if you buy, like I only order from Uber Eats when I have coupons. 40% off or 50% off. That's the only times I ever order. And when I order with that discount, I save the time and I save the effort. And it doesn't cost me much more than spending that time and money to make it myself, right? Like, it doesn't make sense enough. Anyways. This legit sounds like a Sugma comment. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Well, we need gas to farm and deliver. Gas is getting higher, plus trying to do carbon tax on it too. Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of reasons why money is increasing. To be fair, this is YouTube comments. It's easy to lose the narrative and forget what the original topic is, especially when you are replying to a lot of people. Yeah, that's fair. All right. You should Uber Eats your groceries. I do Uber Eats, guys. Do you know Uber Eats gives you 40% off on your groceries? Or 50? No, it's 50% off on groceries. I Uber Eats everything nowadays. Because spending my actual time versus just like doing it on the internet is dumb. Cringe bots on Kick, yeah. I order Grubhub and Uber Eats on the government's dime, right? All right, let's start the stream already. Oh my god, this is a Ghost in the Shell soundtrack. I actually love this soundtrack. It's so good. All right, once again, the schedule chat. We're gonna get through the Refine showcase, see the finale for Voting Gauntlet, and then I'm going to do crown pulls and then individually solo raid. That's the idea for tonight. Especially when you add back in the delivery cost. Yes. Uber Eats doesn't have sales, so it's usually more expensive if you go sales hunting often. The thing is, even with sales, it's 50% off. It's hard to beat. Let me see if I can show you guys without doxing myself. Yeah. Here's what I get. So, do you guys want to know a secret? Well, it's not even a secret. I have like 5 Uber Eats accounts. This is what I use. 40% off. $40 minimum. Delivery orders. It's not actually $40 minimum. If you use buy one, get one, you can spend $20, for example, and it's buy one, get one. And then that's $40. So it's not actually $40 minimum, but I only shop or buy food at Uber Eats when they give me a coupon, and I have like 5 Uber Eats accounts, so I never buy anything unless I'm on a coupon. But yeah, at 40% off, it's cheaper to buy from Uber Eats than to go to the actual stores. Even if I had coupons and whatnot, it would still be cheaper to just order it. But yeah, that's the only reason I use Uber Eats, because it makes more sense than actually going out to those restaurants myself. But yeah, you can stack promotions. So 40% off with buy one, get one is really good. Is really, really good. It's so hard to beat that. In restaurants, you'd almost never be able to beat it. And obviously that saves me the time, which then I can use on more streaming. You should create an AI to create accounts for you and order groceries when those coupons drop. Why do I need an AI? It's not that complicated. All right, anyways, let's get this stuff done. I believe Legion's ready. Oh, chat. Is it gonna happen? Who's gonna win? Oh my god, you're so fast. Holy crap.
I figured it was happening in a couple minutes, so I was just looking.
Yeah. All right, chat. So we have 7 heroes. This might take a while, but hopefully we can get through them quickly. Also, we're also going to cover the ending of the voting gauntlet, which I'm very excited about because I love Lysithea. I don't really care about Garnet, but I've been on Team Garnet the entire time, so if he wins, I'm happy.
Go Garnet. I can't believe we're same locked.
Yeah, we're same locked. That's so funny. All right, chat. As always, let me know if you want to be friends with me. But here's my ID. If you have a hero sent in, feel free to send them in. We have 7 heroes to cover. Once again, for our schedule for tonight, we're going to do Weapon Refine Showcase, then see the ending of Voting Gauntlet, and then I'm going to do Crown Pulls in Nikkei and individual Solar Raids. But yeah, that's the schedule for tonight.
All right.
This game isn't dead. It's getting closer and closer. I think everyone can tell the devs either don't care or don't exist. No Robin? Wait, what?
No Robin.
Oh, god damn it. He means Honkai Star. Yeah, I'm not playing HSR tonight. What if FaZe run by AI and we don't know? I mean, if it is, it would validate all the AI accusations they've been giving. I'm already in friendless, but been indecisive on some inheritance to my Byleth.
I don't even know what I'm doing with him yet.
I honestly think his base kit is really good. You just give him, ideally, a finish, and that's it.
The problem is he needs a tier 4 B slot to score. Water Sweep and Wind Sweep work fine, though.
Right. Did you use the tickets for tuned Azura? No, I have not.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry. No, I have. But I'm not going for it, is what I meant.
Oh, yeah. Going for the Loki banner, that's right.
Yes. I have to get 1 Reinhardt. I don't know why I'm working so hard for this, but whatever. There's nothing else to aim for in this game. Nothing else makes me feel accomplished.
I guess the funny thing is you could technically pivot to the Fallen banner for Far Trace.
Yeah, but it's a higher percentage.
Just can't rearm.
I just need 1 hero, so...
Yeah.
Actually, I do need to rearm more because it's because of the Reinhardt manual. I can do it twice.
Yep. That part hasn't value no matter what.
Yeah. I think this is another season I get to stay in because I have a +3 leaf.
I have no merges on mine, but I was able to hit 766, which I'm... Nope. Gotta go to 768 minimum. Okay.
766 was good enough last season, which blew my mind because I thought for Azura it'd be higher.
It's the fact that nobody could get kills with her, which I'm surprised I was able to.
I did it first try. I did it in a time crunch.
Same, which is weird, because I literally didn't give her anything, but you know what? I'll take it.
Slat Chase, thank you so much for follow. All right. Anyways, we're gonna begin in a second, chat. We'll start with Petrine. So we already went over the refines yesterday, so there's no surprise, but that's fine. Make things easier.
All right.
Let's begin.
All right. Let's see what people have been cooking.
All right, I'm gonna check my. No, I'll check friends list last. How did I get it to show the hero I want in the friends list? First hero, enter a battle. So first hero, first team. Yeah, enter a battle.
And if you don't want to screw up the build, lock that team.
Yes.
There's also some modes that let you set a proxy. In the case of, for example, Legion's battles, or why can't I think of the mode right now? The one with Binding Worlds. That's right. Petrine is next to Black Knight.
Oh.
Yeah, not with Bertram.
Yeah, I saw Bertram and was confused. This guy's named Estif. Yeah, if you like Estif, you'll like Petrine, chat.
Huh.
Oh no. Oh no. No one has it? No friggin' way.
That's actually surprising.
That's surprising. Petrine's really popular. Back in the day, especially.
Right? And it seems like these builds are not, like, lacking.
Okay, this guy just hasn't updated yet, I think. Oh man, look at just chat. What the heck? 40 plus 10, 20 flowers. 62 attack, 51 speed, Petrine. Oh my gosh. If only the Flame Lance is upgraded. This is actually crazily good. Flow refresh. Actually, this is not as useful now because we know what the refine is, but
yeah,
still pretty cool. And then double alarm, essentially. It's not bad.
Alarm is the way to go, honestly. She still needs Kanto, and it works with her base weapons conditions, so might as well.
All right, but this isn't the Petrine we're actually check out. Also, wow, I was just thinking how usually after they announce a Fallen banner, they do tips and tricks. When I refresh YouTube, right there, I was almost laughing. Yeah, they did release it, but jeez, I'm not really excited to check it out.
I like them. They're fun. Even if I know I'm not going to get anything out of it.
All right, one sec, chat. I'm gonna double check things before we begin. Oh, DSA. DSA. Wait, is this you, DSA? No, it's not. So many people have quit chat. There he is. Okay. We're gonna start with Master DSA, who has a 40 plus 10, 20 flower, Petrine, 55 HP, 61 attack, 51 speed, 39 defense, 32 res, Flame Lance, and that is Counter Roar symbol, which is insane. Reposition, no quarter, attack speed prime 4, flow refresh 4, alarm speed defense, and attack defense clash. Okay, prime? Really? Flow refresh.
Prime with one bonus.
Right. Refresh doesn't really work anymore.
I mean, it works, not super well.
It's just going to be used for damage reduction and healing.
Yeah.
But with the counter roar effect, you do want her to be dual phased.
Yeah. Yeah. She is essentially I guess you kind of consider like the Brave Erica Light, kind of, where dual phase nuke oriented Lancecaf.
Right.
So,
Okay, so we'll give you a quick summary on this, chat. She's still effective against beast foes. She now inflicts attack -4, speed res -5 on foes during combat at a better criteria. It's now 25%, and now she takes less damage because it's attack -4. She now has null fall, which is so good on her. Cows do not get that easily, and she just gets it. But I think a lot of people realize that screwed up a lot of beast slots for people because, wow, the flow refresh. This is already the second time we've seen it on her.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Right. Additionally, if you initiate combat or if the number of allies adjacent to ally is less than or equal to 1, aka alarm, inflicts attack speed res -4 on foe, inflicts penalty on foe's attack speed res equals bonuses ×2. In other words, you can't buff against her or you lose stats. And reduces damage from foe's first attack by 30% during combat, and Unit 6 attack deals damage equals 30% of foe's attack damage prior to reductions. Anyways, it's really good. It reminded me of Kidna, but I like this better on her because, again, null fall is hard to get on a character like this, and taking away your opponent's buffs is really useful in the current meta. She still does damage using foes to foes res, so it's magical damage. Still effective against beast foes, which beast heroes always have low res, so she's still a specialist in terms of killing beast heroes, and now she has more stats and does a better job there. And then when you give her more protection and damage reflection, yeah, it's basically everything you can ask for. Like, maybe I could have asked for Cano or something, but I think this is so good.
Yeah. Alarm already supplies that, so it's not even the worst. You just have to have alarm.
Yep.
Oh, that's a very nice refine.
Right. So you just put alarm, speed, defense, and I think you're done.
Yeah, or well, attack speed. Yeah, any alarm, realistically, that's speed.
Sure. Yeah. Now, Prime, I'm not so sure. I feel like you need more buffs, or you have to partner her with certain heroes in the game. So I'm not so sure about that personally.
Yeah, one buff status on your own kit is really hard to justify that.
Yep.
Hmm.
I'm not even sure how to calc this, because I wouldn't know who you're running her with, but at minimum, she gets 9 speed, and realistically, this should be at least 8, I think.
It's a minimum 5 with her, attack speed prime gives a minimum 5 with alarm.
Okay.
So, yeah, at that point, we'd be looking at 14, 18 with flow, 24 buff, 27. So, a minimum of 78 speed.
That's pretty good. We're looking for attack
and this has what
speed
Death
clash. Right, you're looking for attack speed clash in the future. So I think it's pretty good, but that's the thing I really liked about her. Her speed really increased, and you can't buff against her. So if she outspeeds you, she just wins.
Yep. I mean, you can easily push that up to, what now, with attack speed solo 88 with max prime, or just a max catch. That's already really good. So, if nothing else, Petrine's speed is absolutely up to snuff.
Right, and I agree with that. Anyways, her attack's also pretty good. At minimum, it's 18, and if you calc this,
For her attack?
Yeah, 26?
So, yeah, I think so.
Yeah, maximum 26, which takes her at 87, which is pretty good.
Yeah. And again, this targets res, which, I mean, if you're fighting a ploy user, oops. But for most units on average, that should do a lot of extra damage.
Yes. Yes, most physical heroes have more defense than res. Okay, especially Beast. But yeah, highly recommend building her. Worthy refine. I'm happy with it as a plus 10 Petrine player myself.
Absolutely. There are not many cav emotes that are worth much, in speed particularly, and Petrine is pretty much the best one. So, I'm very happy about that.
Right. It's surprising because she's so old at this point.
Right? I mean, we're looking at, what now, 2020?
2020,
Oof.
guys. Okay. Here's another Petrine. This one's by Black Shade 34. This one's plus speed as well. 56 attack, 48 speed is the base. Flame Lance, reposition, Ruptured Sky. I really like Ruptured Sky on her. She's already effective against beast foes. Might as well let her do even better of a job to try and kill them absolutely in one turn. And then, of course, helping out against dragons is also really nice. This one's Incited and Clash. That's a good combination as well. Catch, really nice as well. And Snag, okay, that's where you lost me.
I like Snag if you have Kanto. Honestly, I think it is a genuinely okay B slot. Because, first of all, you still get stats for yourself, but also, regardless of who uses the positional, that's a lot of stat swinging. Between the in-combat panic and the penalties that Snag provides.
I take this.
Yeah.
Yeah. The flow guard just got awkward on her, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's sad. No, Lull is definitely, yeah. Oh, yeah, you could definitely use that too. I mean, I like Incite more here, but...
Wait.
Oh, you have Alarm.
You have Alarm. Okay, then you can use Snag if you Alarm with Snag.
And Canto support is an option too.
Right. If you have Canto support as well, sure. But yeah, I feel like you have two really self-sufficient builds. You either go Incite and Lull Speed Res 4, which I like a lot, which increases your damage output and helps you outspeed your opponents by a ton. Or you go Speed Defense Snag and then Speed Defense Alarm that you already have. And I think that works really well too. So you have basically two of the good variants on her.
Yeah. And I guess that's a nice thing too. She actually has some pretty surprising depth for her build options. Because we haven't even seen a Gambit one yet. And that's where I think her all-rounder role is best. So I like both these builds though.
Yeah. This one's 26 extra attack and speed, chat. That's quite good. Which makes her 74 speed, and Her attack is 82.
Yeah, 82.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's just by default, again, not considering combat panic. Or, in the case of Snag, what Snag provides in terms of penalties.
Yep. Okay,
Not
so
bad.
I don't really think there are more improvements on this. I feel like Clash is definitely going to be your best A slot because you're already taking away your opponent's bonuses, and then you take away your penalties. She's in the best possible position as a result.
Yep. It's definitely... Because honestly, what now? You're looking at distant counter options, Prime, or just straight up distant counter otherwise, and I don't think she needs to do that.
Yep.
So Clash is just the way to go.
Yep. And to be honest, the B slot, to get Kanto in her B slot is really hard, because it's the really awkward one.
Yeah, there's one, and it isn't even tier 4 yet.
Yeah.
Of the res.
Right.
And I doubt it ever will be.
Is it on Ninian?
I think it's on Ninian and Summer Niffle, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, don't even bother. That's way too difficult. So that's why I like the lull speed res combo. And the speed defense snag with alarm combo also works out in my mind. So that's what I prefer personally. She already has non-follow-up chat. Everything else is not fully utilized, which is goofy then.
Yep, flows. Just basically don't use flows. It's not worth it. Bit unfortunate because I know a lot of Petrines had flow.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't commit.
Same. I would have predicted wrong.
Star Rail update is out, man. I like how everyone's so excited about Star Rail, but whenever a Star Rail update comes out, chat, there's like a gazillion really giant streamers. I'd rather stream it on this following day than like try and deal with all that.
Right.
Alright, chat. I think those are our two, which is fair. Petrine was really popular. I expect her to be popular again after this.
Oh, for sure. Fast Lance Calves, again, are a very cool variety when they actually are good.
Yeah.
So, personally, I'm probably going to at least budget builder. If not, if I ever get Alarm, I'll just throw it on her. So I think that'd be really fun.
Okay, 6 more to go. So we'll move on to the next hero. Who should it be?
Well, if we started with the Grail unit, do we want to do main pool units next?
Yeah, sure. I think I think we'll do Chris, because I think Chris is the... She's also Lancer, but I think Chris is the one... Let's just get out of the way. It's probably the best way to word it.
I know it's not the most exciting refine, but I also think that it has a lot of potential for the cool builds to display. So, we'll see.
I don't even have Chris.
Oh, yeah. That's... yeah. I mean, to be fair, I didn't have male Chris for the longest time, so it just happens.
Wait, what? I swore I had her.
You might be, if you ever had her, I believe it would show up in Heroic Ordeals. Or Catalog.
I'm gonna double check chat. No Chris? It's okay, everyone hates Chris.
I won't lie, I use her for Spurn.
Oh shoot, I straight up don't have her. Does anyone have Chris?
That's refined. I know somebody probably does.
Ha 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 ha, I got the joke. Wow. Nice to see the old people in this chat. I'm gonna double check chat, but I don't think we got Chris's.
Oh, Dex called me out on being a little stupid. Lull makes little sense when you have in combat panic. On Petrine.
In combat panic?
Yeah, she reverses the foe's buffs already. Why lull them?
Oh, it just removes it then.
Oops.
Huh.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Maybe not lull. Oops.
Then what is there?
Snag and Gambit.
Then it's just Gambit.
Or or Potent, I guess, would also work. It's really just those. Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate. I mean, for what it's worth, at the very least, if you want to use Snag Ruptured, that is still viable, but you're probably gonna have to go Ether Gambit to get the most out of her.
Ugh, I don't like that. That's way too hard. Oh crap, I have to buy the BK.
Oh yeah, Resplendent.
Yeah, chat, let me buy the BK in a moment. There's nothing I can do about it. I either
Black
get it
Knight,
now.
come on.
Yeah, I have to get it now or never.
Technically, you have 2 days, but yeah.
Did we already do Chris? I'm trying to do Chris, but no one has a Chris. Already done Leon? No. What? We just did one hero, chat.
Let me see. I'll double check if there's any. There he is.
Yep. I had to do a chat. I actually gave him close save and everything.
I kind of want to build him, if for nothing else, because I'm already planning to build Petrine. Build Ashnard. It's kind of sick, too.
Well, hopefully that's the last Fave Pass I buy, chat. I don't want to spend more on this game. Alright, we're about to move on from Chris. If no one has Chris... Oh, your Chris is ready? Okay.
Do you not have Gmo on your friends list?
He has a Chris?
Yeah, Gmo is a Chris.
What the heck?
I'm not sure if it's at their lead, but... I know they're also...
Chat's been saying you got Chris and you ignore it. I didn't ignore it. I went through the entire friends list and I checked. Dude, you watched me check my friends list and you watched me check here.
I didn't look too much, so I
If someone says they have Chris and I checked the entire damn list, it's not there, then what do you think happened? Scroll up. 0J also said he has one. Yes. That's why I'm like, where the fuck is it?
That's a Nephany.
Oh, here's Tronic. There you go. But you just watched me go over the entire list, did you not? Jeez.
Oh, there was another Chris at the bottom of that page.
Alright, Unsung Hero Chris, 40+1. Spear Shadow, reposition, Godlike Reflexes, attack speed finish 4, buffer 4, attack speed 04. Doesn't counter M. Huh. Does she loop
That's about
it?
what I run. So, I mean, she has
tempo.
She has tempo. Savory is the one with breath. I guess you would have to engage this in order to get it to loop reliably.
Yes. I think this build was before she got her refined. Wait, when did Chris be in Hall form?
Not a... I don't remember if it was a rerun or not, because if not, it would have been like a year ago.
Yeah, I don't really remember. This is your form build? Okay, then it was sometime recent, because Buffer 4 is relatively new. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure, I don't remember her at all anymore, because that means you made a bet ahead of time, so I can't blame you for going for Oath. This is probably the most safe thing to go for, but yeah. At this point, it's very clear Pledge would have been better. But
I mean, if you do end up with Emblem Marth as an option, then
you can
it's
fix
not
it that
really
way.
useful.
But you can only engage so many times. It's such a pain in the ass.
It is, but I mean, if you're already using a favorite unit like this, then...
Wait, how do you know this is a favorite unit?
I don't know. I'm just... personally, with Legion, I do the same thing. and he almost always has the Emblem Marth. So, I don't know.
I wouldn't make a bet on this being a favorite unit. You could also just fix it by giving her breath, so there you go.
Yeah.
Alright.
Preferably. Yeah.
Anyways, for those who don't know the refine, it's slaying. If your HP is over 75%, neutralize units penalties, it's all of them. All stats, well, attack speed, defense -5 on foe, and neutralizes effects that grant special cooldown charge plus X, and special cooldown charge -X on unit during combat, aka tempo. And start combat, units HP is 25% above, all stats +4, 4% damage reduction, and it's the kind that works against Braves. And then deals damage with 20% of unit speed, and also when unit deals damage to foe, restores 7 HP to unit. So, as a whole, it's not a bad refine, it's just, it's rough, because God Lances are barely usable. Like, there's so few of them that are really good. You basically start and end at tuned Sheeta nowadays. Like, throwbacks...
Mozu is like a bootleg, almost.
Yes,
Sheeta.
right. Throwbacks are like, Wind Tribe Lin, for example, and then...
that'd be Flame Tribe.
Flame Tribe Lin, my bad. And then, she should have been Wind Tribe. But Flame Tribe Lin, and then you have the... from Halloween from Engage that no one actually used. Yes. Okay.
It's cool in concept. Her specials are terrifying, but yeah, nobody has her.
Nobody has her. Nobody really uses her. So
I'm
rough.
here finally. Did I miss my
No, we're on it
shining
right
moment? Lol.
No, Gmo. I don't know which junior you're gonna show off. But this is a pretty good build. I just say I don't think you should bother with Distant Counter M. In theory, Distant Counter M is great. But look at these base stats, 42 speed, 54 attack, at +1. This is rough, 25 res. I think you should just make the Godlike Reflexes 100% loop itself. So I would breath, 100%.
Yeah, darting breath support, whatever it takes to get that to loop. Obviously, if you can spare Emblem Marth for Chris, then by all means, but team-wise, it just depends.
Yep.
Otherwise, yeah, just full send melee. If you go like +10, or at the very least max Dragonflowers plus speed, then maybe DCM starts to look a little better.
Yep.
But right now you're only hitting 61, 64,
71.
70 speed.
Oh, it's 71.
Oh, 71 speed?
Yeah, because it's 9, 7...
Oh yeah, right,
20.
Spirit Shadow's 9.
Yeah.
That's
All
why.
right.
I always forget that. We can't check Summoner Duels because he doesn't have female Chris.
I don't have female Chris.
Surprisingly. Unfortunately.
I thought I had her. I have her as a manual. I've fought her a bunch of times. I know that.
She was in Compiles, I believe.
Yeah,
Right?
I definitely remember using that one.
Yeah. So... No, definitely though, at the very least, you definitely made the right bet with Finish, because that's 14 on-hit healing, which is kind of nice.
Yep.
Lots of speed true damage, too.
Right. You want to hit mid-70s in speed, though. That's why breath is just safer.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep, for sure. But this will definitely work as a whole. I am definitely a fan of this kind of build, even though Godlike looping is just the way to go in God Swords right now.
All right. There's another one, so let's do that. No! Dude, you're trolling me. How can this actually be your build?
Did you form this the first time?
What is
and
this?
Even when was that Fallout Forms? I gotta look back at when that happened, because that's a build.
Why would you get
Thank
noon
you.
time? If this was ever a format, why would you ever get noon time?
Yeah, ever. Even just Gale Force or Ether.
Wait, why would you go Mystic Boost over Spurn 3? She comes with Spurn 3, but why?
Super tank build. Not saying it's a good one, I'm just saying it. That's what this Hall of Forbes was in 2022. Huh?
What is this poverty? Do you just like pain? Alright.
What was available in 2022 that was better than this?
There's no way. 2022 was 2 years. There's no way this is the best you had. We had Ruptured Sky. I know that for sure.
We absolutely had Rupture Sky.
And JDA would have been more preferred, like Joint Tribe Attack would have been more preferred than this. That was around. I know that's around because Male Chris is the one who introduced it.
Yeah, right. Those already dodged at that time.
Yeah.
So this was around the time of, if I'm looking at this correctly, around the legendary Sheeta came out, and
There ain't
Spring
no
Banner
way.
with Minerva.
There ain't no way. This is not it. This is not it. All right. You can go on Twitter now and post my reaction to this build and get me canceled or something. But man, I can't believe you formed her. What is this?
This was when Ascended Merida came out. I mean, you couldn't obviously get Vital Astra yet. It hadn't happened yet. But there were better skills. There were better skills.
I can't believe you distant foiled her, dude. That's so weird to me.
Isn't Distant Pressure available by this point?
I don't want to say. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because it was, what, young...
It was Brave Martha introduced it.
Right, and you had young Ike as well for the other variant. Yep. Okay, yeah, you definitely have better stuff. I don't know why you did this. This is painful, man. I think I would... You want to know why this is so sad? I think I would prefer base Chris build over this.
I think I would too.
That's why it's so sad.
Only thing that's kind of neat is the Tempest.
Yep.
And I guess Rally Up, obviously, the trademark forma. But,
I think what gets me the most is Squad Ace I is the I1.
Yeah, that's an ancient Squad Ace. That's some peak 2019, 2020. Oh. Wow.
All right, well, we're gonna move on. I'm so surprised you wanted to show this off.
I feel so burned.
Honestly, I respect it, if anything, to show very,
this was the one unit with a refine that was in first place in preparation for this. 5,320,432,109 MSAT.
Yeah. Alright, I think this is basically a wasted forma. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be mean. I genuinely believe that. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Sorry about that. I mean, you can obviously make her better now. There's so many good skills in compiles, let alone being released, to at least get her up to snuff.
Oh my
Let's
god!
Go!
Lysithea, prepared to get your butt destroyed. Well, actually, that's probably poorly worded for this, but prepare to get destroyed by Garnif.
You can't win against Garnif.
We're sending her to Shao Realm, chat. Here we go. What do you mean 3 houses lost? They haven't lost yet, but they shall.
Dylan gang, it's time to rise. Is it not fitting for Garnif to win just hours before Nurgle gets released?
I dare you to complete that sentence. There's some really weird people out there who take everything literally. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna do it 7 just to make sure. I'll do one more afterwards.
Oh, just to make sure you didn't miss any quests.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should end up with enough compiled limited for both 5 stars and 2 4 stars with this one, just in case. Actually, might be able to get another one because I lost lore. Now I think about it.
Yeah, I'm done with PG stuff. Alright, let's do the last one. I'll catch up to you. I'll catch up to you in a day. You can't. It's not possible. I'm level 30 gamings. Good luck catching up to me in a day. Alright, chat.
Blue Fiora.
Oh my god, everyone against Byleth.
Good thing for that NLC disrupt.
Okay, he's fine.
Loki will live.
Hey, that looked like a miracle moment, but she just literally just lived.
Yeah, okay. Sure. I guess that's the disadvantage of never following up.
By the way, does anyone recognize the song playing right now? No, but it goes hard. Microwave, I'm
Percussion of
so
voting
disappointed. Huh?
The percussion of the voting gauntlet made it hard to recognize, and I still didn't.
Alright, chat, we should win that. I'm so disappointed that Microwave couldn't recognize it. If you grew up in the 2000s and started watching anime back then, you probably saw it. That was hack./sign. That was like SAO before SAO.
The extent of my anime watching back then was Pokemon and a little bit of Digimon, so nope.
Wow. That was the idea of being trapped in a video game.
I didn't even know Chris got her refine. This was probably the last hero I cared about her refine, even though it took
look
so
at the Chris
long.
people coming out of the woodworks.
8012641538.
Oh my god. Fly Sweeper hadn't even locked on for 3 weeks. Wait, why do you like Chris, Fly Sweeper?
I feel like female Chris has a surprising amount of popularity. You can't complain. Though that may be inflated partially by that one commissioner. So, yeah.
Gmo! And I think Gmo's going to take it for the best Chris. Unsung Hero Chris, this is going to be the last, the most recent one. 4 plus 10, 20 flowers, 51 HP, 61 attack, 52 speed, 38 defense, 33 res. Hold up. Can you call forms Lagoose Friend? No, right?
What? What's that?
All forms Lagoose Friend. Can you get it in Hall forms?
Right now? I don't think so. Actually, I think yes.
When you think about
I want to say Emblem might
Digimon
release in the
was
same month as
first
Caster,
Isekai.
so yeah.
Digimon's the first. Oh my god. Okay, maybe now, but I don't think during this.
No.
Gmo, you fought her at Ike for her, didn't you?
Knowing Gmo? Absolutely.
Yeah, it's too new. Okay, so this is insane. This is Lucina. Oh, Sheeta, attuned Sheeta. This is Encounter M. Attack speed 04. This is the safest thing to take, and it's not like it's a bad idea. Lagoose Friend 4. Attack speed finish 4. And then Godlike Reflexes. Wait.
Oh, you duped Lagoose onto Sheeta onto Chris. Okay.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Smart.
Hold up. Does this actually work?
What? Lagoose? Yeah. It works with Godlike.
Oh, because it's defensive special. That's right. Okay.
Yeah, that's what makes it. That's why Godlike Reflexes Lagoose is actually kind of good.
Okay, then that's instant Godlike Reflexes when you hit her.
Yep.
All right.
Which, yeah, that is a lot of DR.
Yeah. You can skip the 3-turn criteria, chat, if it's defensive. That's the other part about it. All right. Anyways, so you put it all together. You have damage reduction, true damage reduction, ability to bypass pierces, 7 HP healing, tempo, which is what makes this perfect. Yeah?
14 HP because of finish in her weapon.
Right, and then you add finish into the weapon, and then oath adding more speed and attack.
She has unbreakable damage reduction twice in the form of Godlike and the Emblem-like in the case of disencounter situations. She still gets in the range, like in the 20% range of damage reduction despite Lagoose Friend, so she still has some regular percent DR. And of course, yeah, on top of all that, she's getting, what now, roughly
25 speed.
Yeah. So we're looking at early
77.
70s? 77, rather? So late
Yeah.
70s? And then on top of that, you're looking at about 8 true damage reduction to 10, depending on how you support her.
Then the healing as well. This is really nice. I feel like... So I was going to be worried about damage, and then you remember Godlike Reflexes scales off speed, and their Sphere of Shadow scales off speed. So all of a sudden...
B-slot scales off defense.
Yeah. So all of a sudden, she actually hits pretty hard. Reasonably, yeah, that was the biggest worry about Chris. Her damage output, and you fixed that. Her survivability is insane with Godlike Reflexes, so... This is
Killing
the best
her
build?
is a nightmare. It is probably, I think.
I don't think you can beat this. It's so stupidly expensive, though.
Oh, disgustingly. I mean, you can argue for straight up pledge instead of oath because the follow-up, if the foe gets there somehow, might matter, but that's about it.
Right.
Otherwise, yeah, it is disgustingly expensive. At the very least, you're going to need 2 units, but I think it's really good.
Yeah, so this is the second instance where we say maybe pledge, but hard to really argue with oath for, regardless. Yep. And the guard echo just brings it all together. Tempo. Oh, guard tempo, yeah.
So hard to proc specials.
Right. Yeah, damage reduction, true damage reduction, and then healing and healing, and then piercing. Yeah, you're not missing anything.
Yeah, this is honestly kind of legit.
Yep.
Not gonna lie. And you get so much healing too. It's just, yeah, this is actually a pain in the ass. I would probably not be able to kill this in a regular Summoner Duels match.
Yep.
With most of my units. So that says something.
The only thing I worry about is it causes draws where she doesn't kill, but she doesn't get killed. That's the only thing I worry about.
Yeah. But she does still, it's not emblem-like levels of damage, but she does surprisingly respectable damage for a defensive special.
Right.
Because of just all the stacking.
Right. I'm not going to disagree with this encounter M, but if you find yourself needing damage, you might switch out the seal. But that's all I think about. I think that's perfectly good the way it is. All right.
Yeah.
Let's see if we have another really good one, because our good friend Body Sweeper.
That is true. She was basically the Godlance of Godlances because there was 2.
Oh my god, chat.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Man, this is the most burned I've felt on a Sangs stream.
Why?
Instead of being the first reviewed, I am the tail end of the segment, but thank you, Sangs lol.
Oh my gosh, don't even worry about that. But thanks for submitting it. Yeah, if I had Chris, I would have found you immediately. But that's the sad part. I didn't
literally,
realize.
Gmo is #1 on the female Chris leaderboard.
Yeah, I know. Here's Box Report. I didn't even know Chris got her refined. This was probably the last hero I cared about her refined, even though it took so long. So 40 plus 10, 20 flowers. Chris, this one's floretted as well. 51 HP, 64 attack, 52 speed, 38 defense, and 33 res plus attack plus speed. Gambit Ether. Okay, Gambit is never a bad idea.
It's not.
Prime Pledge, also not a bad idea. Tempest, definitely a good idea. If only you had the Oath Echo at that point. Then you can get
that would
3.
be as much as possible. That'd get you the stats, if nothing else.
Yeah, you just need 1 more afterwards.
It definitely teeters the line on a bit awkward because the special is really hard to use. Not that that should really matter, but you are losing some damage from Gambit because you have Slaying, sadly.
Yep.
So you're looking at 10 on hit true damage and 40% DR.
You want to know the sad
Still
part?
Good, yeah.
The next hero we check out, I think, might like this build more.
Well, except for the fact that Pledge will be redundant on her.
No, well, not Pledge, but everything else.
Yeah, well, actually, no, because why would you use Prime on her? This.
Oh, right. You're right.
Yeah, this build doesn't
just be
actually
for
work on her
stats.
at all.
Okay.
But still, nonetheless, this is a very nice build. And definitely very safe. That's the big thing, because Gambit doesn't require speed checks.
Sure. Okay, so Gambit's also really good. Lagoo's Friend is obviously more valuable, but Gambit is still there when it comes to giving you that extra damage, and then
gives you speed too, which is nice.
Right. And of course, more survivability. And in Prime, it will depend on her support partner because she can't enable it by herself. But I would say, if you're already there, if you can get yourself the Oath Echo part, I would just replace her Seal. Even Tempest is nice, but it's already inconsistent because it's every other turn. So you might as well just run something consistent because she needs the stats. As fast as she is now, it's 5 plus 4. Plus, we'll calculate as 7. 16, 20, 29. So yeah, that's the problematic part. 71 speed.
81. Or, sorry, no, 81.
Oh, it's 81.
50 plus 29.
You're right, it's 81.
That's not bad.
It's not bad. At plus 10 though, but yeah. I don't really think
Obviously,
it's worth giving it up for...
nice. A near 90 speed would be better.
Yeah. Just slightly more attacking speed would help her out. But It's fine. Just remember, you are scaling more off of speed, like more damage off of speed. So it's never a waste to go even heavier into speed.
And yeah, again, especially if you get Oath Echo. Unfortunately, we still have the problem of Pledge and Oath Echo overlapping unless you Def Res Pledge. But on the other hand, at that point, you'd only need one support unit, even just Mavier, and you get all the stats in the world through your kit, and also fully Prime Up. So, yeah. I
also,
definitely look at that.
Gambit isn't even fully utilized anyways, so Goose Friend is definitely preferred. This is 10% and 10%. Sorry, 10% and 10, chat, instead of, whatever Goose Friend's gonna provide you. Instead of 15.
Oh, yeah, it's
in
10,
a proper Gambit.
Damage.
So you will prefer Goose Friend. Alright, anyways. But yeah, it's a really nice Chris. At the end of the day, I just recommend switching to Seal. Alright.
Yep. Yeah, those are some really good Chris's.
I just don't understand. Why do you guys like Chris?
I'm curious.
I'm legitimately curious as well. I have no idea. She had this build for so long, I wasn't even sure if it was still good. Oh my god, you have... Wait, how'd you have this build for a long time? Attack Speed Prime was... And Pledge is not even easy to get. Is this from Hero Rises? Because this is what it looks like to me.
Yeah, this would be an AHR era build.
Yeah. That's not that long. She's a Godlance. I actually like her character in FE12. You do?
Fair enough.
The first instance of an Avatar character besides Mark. I answered her question before. Wait, you did? Let me see. To answer your question, it was because she came out back when there was no modern infantry lance options besides her or Awakening Anna, and I'm always a fan of Daisuke's art. Oh, yeah, because that's the actual artist of Shadow Dragon Chat.
Yeah, the Daisuke Izuka really went hard on the Chris's. It was so satisfying.
Yes.
And yeah, a slaying Godlance as opposed to Apotheosis Anna, who is a speed +3 Godlance. It just made more sense.
Wait, when is Anna getting refined? Oh,
as soon as next month, or within the next 2 to 3, because she's in the same banner as Sayri.
Oh yeah, because I felt like she should already have it by now, but
yeah, it's literally gonna happen within like a month or 2. Mustafa, I think, could take place first, but that's about it.
All right, well, let's do Sayri now.
Really looking forward to that one because Apotheosis traumatized me, and I want Anna to be as good as that.
Why don't they just let you type their names out?
Sayri would be towards the bottom, around where Walhart is. Somewhere around there. Yeah, on the same row as Walhart, Priam next to Walhart-ish. Under Valadar.
I just say Walhart. I was looking at Walhart, I was like, where is she?
Because he was the first unit I saw.
Alright, peeps, this is the best Sayri in the game in terms of summer duels.
Wow.
Let's see. Guards. No way.
Oh, somebody really wants Guard Echo.
Yeah, just uses Guard Echo. Bird plus 10, 25 flowers, 52 HP, 63 attack, 53 speed, 32 defense, 43 res, Amatsu, reposition, godlike reflexes, attack speed, finish 4, put in 4, infantry null follow up. Oh my gosh. Yeah, infantry null follow up. She doesn't have null follow up, so yeah, we talked about using this on her yesterday as well.
Yep.
Alright.
So, Dead Marth and something else. Probably Flame Tribe Lyn, if I had to guess.
So, the reason why I immediately, like, struggled to guard chat, she can't afford it. So, this is about to get interesting, because I felt like Chris had a more overall better refine, but Sayri has a more potential refine, but this one thing she cannot sacrifice and make any compromises on at all. So we'll get to that in a moment, but let's read it over. Slaying. This encounter went over 25%. This is better than the 50% it was before. And if you're over 25% HP, all stats plus 4, reduce damage from foe's first attack by 7 straight up. And if foe sheets combat or foe's HP 75% above at start combat, all stats plus 4 to unit, reduce damage from foe's first attack by 40%. And then special cooldown charge plus 1 to unit per attack, and then 7 HP to healing. Notice how she has basically everything except for, well, no knock-up or tempo, obviously, but she has basically everything but more damage.
Yeah.
She's the one thing she cannot compromise on is damage, and that's why you need the seal, because that's where you can get more damage easily.
Right, that or more speed, because God Swords want as much as possible.
It's so easy. Go attack speed ideal and you're done, because you have infantry now follow.
Or attack speed form, depending on if you can ball up.
Okay,
But,
sure.
yeah, ideal is probably the way to go.
So, putting it all together, chat, she is really fast, and her attack is really disappointing. So let's go to her attack first. She gets 8 attack here, 7, 15, 22, and that's it, 85 attack. So all her damage can come from godlike reflexes, and unlike Chris has 20%.
And a little bit from finish. Yeah.
A little bit from finish triggering, right? But unlike Chris, who scales speed into damage, she doesn't do that. But she does loop the godlike reflexes a lot better.
Yeah, at least innately.
Wait,
and especially if you're running Emblem Marth.
This isn't even instant.
No, it's not set up to pre-charge. You would need. That's why Laguz is so nice for godlike.
Yeah.
I mean, I assume this was running a team where that's possible to outsource, but
sure.
I guess that's the compromise you have to make to run potent.
Yeah. Why potent though?
The shiny new skill, and it gives her extra damage.
But godlike reflexes isn't triggered on your attacks, their attacks. So you attacking extra doesn't do anything.
It gives you the extra. It still gives you the true damage.
Oh my god.
It's all hits after godlike is readied.
Okay.
I mean, it works. It works.
Didn't you get like triple Vital Astra or something?
Technically, but Sabri's biggest thing is to be as hard to kill as possible, and well, godlike better helps that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna disagree with godlike. I'm just saying the potent combo is what I find goofy.
Yeah, potent Vital Astra is probably more explosive, if nothing else.
Yeah, so potent Vital Astra is what I would prefer, but if you weren't going for that buffer, godlike reflex is what I would prefer, but sure.
Yeah.
Probably has some charge in the team, we don't know this guy. Anyways.
Right.
But yeah, I don't think she can compromise on attack. She is really fast though. 8, 15, 22, so that's 75. Actually, not very fast. Again, the seal's dragging this down.
Yeah. Yeah, again, you just go to even just ideal, and you're already looking at 80 speed, which is already plenty fine for a God Sword to start off on. And again, considering this is using a very versatile C slot that doesn't give stats. If you just buff, it's already hitting 86, and that's actually good.
Okay, so we all agree. Guard doesn't really make sense.
No.
In my honest opinion, chat, if you have infantry null follow-up, there's not much point of guard. There is a point if you attack into them, and they counterattack with a special, then yes, that sucks. But you have godlike reflexes, you have Amatsu, and you have 14 HP healing. Why do you need more? Oh, and you also have here from Potent.
Yep.
You have a lot of damage reduction. Why do you need guard so badly? I don't get it. But if they attack into Sayuri, which is gonna happen a lot, she doesn't even care, because either it's a brave or you're not charging anything anyways.
Yeah, pretty much. If nothing else, the Sayuri is phenomenal bulk-wise.
Yep.
Which is fantastic, considering where she came from.
Right. Okay, very strong Sayuri, but we need to see more, and I'm still of the opinion... I like the godlike reflex build on her a lot, but you have to go all in on that. She cannot lose anything on attack.
And that's why I think the Laguz friend is even better on her.
Yeah.
Kinda hope we receive one, but kinda doubtful. Sayuri, on the other hand, cool concept, but was widely panned on release because everybody hates the HP threshold doesn't counter.
Right.
Even if you got slaying out of it.
Also, there's no Arknights player in our chat, is there? No one mentioned anything. That was an Arknights song. Arknights is another gacha game. It's a tower defense gacha game. We played that in the past. It's fairly popular even today. It makes more money than Fire Emblem Heroes, for example, so... I don't think we're gonna see another one. Could someone help me? I know I'm talking about a unit that's getting power creep, but can anyone give me a good suggestion to make my legendary male Robin better?
He's still good.
He's getting
just
power
throw Soren
creeps?
on him. He's not getting power creep. Just like I mean, I guess there's tanky mages that are better than him right now, but it's just the fact that Ploy exists.
Okay.
Robin is still plenty used though. He's surprisingly, that or not, one of the most mainstay meta units we've ever had.
Yeah. So you're correct about that. Seal attack 4 is perfectly good on him, but you don't necessarily have to. You should give him flare from Soren, and then of course
and magical no follow up from Soren.
Oh, and magical no follow from Soren, and then of course times plus 4
from Soren.
So and then you're done.
Literally just throw Soren on him, you're done. I mean, Keanu control's fine, but you could also just go to times pulse to make it better.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's not really much you could do from there.
I don't really think he's power crept. He's still terrifying. I fight him all the time in arena, and he still kicks my ass.
No, he's legit. Obviously, we have more tanky mages now, and we have Ploy, but if you're not prepared for Robin, he is disgusting.
Yes.
Absolutely disgusting stat-wise.
Len says, I'm playing Arknights right now. Then why did you say anything, you fraud?
Yeah, you could also give him a Goose Friend, but it's a bit tougher.
I hate how the meta works like this. Lagoo's friend, everything, everyone.
Yep. That's why I'm trying to look only at the most ridiculous options that I can think of.
Alright, chat. We only had one Seri, but I'll be honest, that's perfectly fine. I don't really think we were going to get a better Seri.
Yeah. I do think that she is one of the better Lagoo's friend Godswords, but I don't expect to see one either.
Oh, don't special spiral him.
No. It is a thing that people have done, but just go magical on the follow-up. And yes, Nurgle is absolutely one of the most ridiculous of Goose Friend options. So ridiculous, in fact, I expect to see it. A lot.
Alright, what are we doing next?
We did the 2 main pool units. We didn't do Fall Leon yet.
Yeah, we still have the 2 legendary heroes, so we'll do Leon. Yeah.
Who should be near Vigard. Yeah. Above Valter, below Vanessa.
Okay, before someone loses their mind, yes, it's good that you care about your characters. Yes, it's good to upgrade on them, but no, being different doesn't mean you're being better. So,
Speed Caliburnus, is that what I'm seeing right now? Or is my color filter defying me?
I don't know, we'll see. There's a lot of blue. Okay, but yeah, just saying, chat, Soren makes the most sense and is most efficient, so just do that.
He's in compiles. Literally just compile 1600 manual and you're done.
Oh my god, look at all these Arc Caliburnus. Arc Caliburnus.
People really like Fallen Leon.
Arc Caliburnus, oh my gosh. His attack isn't that crazy.
For the time, it actually was.
Yeah, I know. He hit 60 on plus attack, and it was like everyone was like, "Oh my god, that's a lot for mage." But Arc Caliburnus isn't from that time.
No, but people wanted their Leons to be as useful as possible. I just don't know why they would not wait.
So well, then again, time solves 4 for an easy build, and yes, magic not follow up as well. Don't forget that part.
Take that part. Take it first, because you need a pre-fodder times pulse from a 5-star. If you can't do that, just take magic no follow up and flare if you have to, and keep counter control.
Yeah.
Did number 2 have the refine? Let me double check Leon.
He does, but I'm gonna check if there's anyone else.
Yeah. Number 2 does not have the refine.
Oh, I thought you were talking the friends list, alright.
Oh, no, I was just looking at the Leon board. And yes, he does have Hollow Form Revival as an opportunity, so if you want this guy,
the wording in Essence Drain is the same as in the staff weapons like Flash and Pain, where the nasty effects go off even if the staff user dies. If it indeed works the same, and your buffs get deleted just from being attacked by a unit buffed with Essence Drain, then Nergale will be the next Catria. Nergale Balls will be a thing. Calling it now.
Okay, we only have one Leon, so we're just gonna do that.
Hey, Marsh.
Trust me, chat, Sugma doesn't care about context. Oh, wait, you have... I went past you?
Oh.
Are you... You sure? I was looking. What page are you on? Didn't you give Sugma an early an earful yesterday about long TTS messages? You think he listens to me?
Where was that, Leo?
Sure, there's a Leon? Oh, here it is.
Oops.
Alright, Demon King Leon.
Huh.
This is a lot. See, Bone Stumbler,
Well,
attack res tempo 4. Wait, no, it's Arlen.
It's just Arlen.
Yeah, because the rouse attack res 3 still there. Alright.
I mean, it works.
Definitely works. C slot, C slot, C slot.
Kinda.
You would probably want to attack Res Oath or something.
Yeah. Also, one thing to note is that his tome doesn't work in enemy phase against melee units.
Oh, shoot. Let's read this in a moment, chat. Anyways, 4 plus 1, 41 HP, 57 attack, 16 speed, 32 defense, 39 res, Blood Tome. Attack plus 3, if foe's range equals 2, reduces damage from AoE specials by 80%, and if unit initiates combat or foe's range equals 2, grants attack plus 5 to unit, inflicts attack minus 5 on foe. Wait a sec. That really is ranged only?
Yep.
Oh my god. Wait, so he doesn't even get that attack plus 5, attack minus 5 from initiating? No, he does.
Oh, he does. No,
He does.
it's he gets everything from initiating or if the foe's range is 2.
Ah.
So close bonus doubler doesn't work.
Right. Okay, then you lose a lot of stuff. So you lose attack plus 5, attack minus 5, dealing damage equals 20% of units res, and because there's a comma, you also lose the and reduces damage from foes' attacks by 50%.
And also the colorless advantage.
And the colorless advantage. You lose so much.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You lose what made Blood Tome, technically.
Wait, so then Blood Tome just becomes attack plus 3? Are you serious?
The base weapon. The Refine isn't the same condition.
Oh, okay. Additionally, at start of turn, grants cancel affinity unit. At start of turn, inflicts attack press minus 7, triangle adept on closest foes within 5 spaces of unit. Any foe within 2 spaces of those foes through the next actions. Additionally, at start combat, units each 25% above. This part still works. Grants attack plus 5 unit, attack minus 5 on foe, make guarantee follow-up attack, and inflict special component charge minus 1. Yeah, C-Bone Stumbler, he doesn't really utilize it well enough. You give up so much to do it.
And the worst part is, generally speaking, just use bonus doubler, which, wait a second, he comes
with it. Yeah, just use bonus. Oh my god. Oh, that's so sad, chat.
Yeah, sorry about that one. I mean, for what it's worth, Tempo is still one of his best B slots. I will not disagree with that, because he is a defensive unit now.
Okay, so foddering's not wasted,
yeah.
Is what you're saying.
Yeah. Arlen being killed for tempo above all else is what he's made for.
Yeah.
If you want to kill him.
You will still be able to use the C bonus doubler. It's just you won't fully utilize it, so it's still an upgrade. It's just most of the upgrade was hollow.
Yeah. If anything, just hope for a unit that has an A and B, C slot that you can use. Like we mentioned, Oath 4, Tech Res Oath 4 is going to be really nice. Or I guess Def Res Oath is on Nurgle. Don't do that. Could also go with the tier 4 smoke, like attack smoke 4 if you need to. Or Ploy. Ploy is also a totally viable option. So you got options. And if you take Ploy, it's generally with still water, so that's pretty easy.
Okay.
So if you can just get a new A and C slot, this is good to go.
Am I calculating this wrong? It looks like it's 41 extra, 45 extra attack and res, essentially. Because it's double bonus doublered.
6, 12, 18 from the bonus, 22 plus 10, 32.
Yeah, then you add the 7 and
oh yeah, the attacker
here.
is minus 7. Yeah, so 39. Yeah, roughly.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a lot of extra attack and res, chat, and all double makes it really well. So all you're really missing is attack res for him to be self-sufficient. But
yeah,
that's
you're looking in the 90s. 90s in attack on this build, which is already not bad at all. And considering the fact that you basically dumpster on the triangle yourself, at least. Yeah, this unit will absolutely shred a lot of units.
I actually really like his build immediately. By the way, don't use Soul. This is a holdover from when people used him back in the day. Don't use Soul anymore.
It's what it came with. It was for Demon Light, funny stuff, and also for bulk. Now, he's offensive now.
Yeah.
Hybrid, but still, go offensive on his special with, like, Iceberg.
Iceberg. Ideally, it's Flare, but Iceberg.
Yeah.
Okay, so I really like his base build the more I think about it, because it's Bonus Doubler, Null C, Rouse Attack Res, and then you just Bonus Doubler again, and you're basically done. That's still a fine build, because he has all doubles.
Yeah. Yeah, his budget. If you're not going to build him or forma him, just a base with Refine is more functional than most, so that's not bad.
Yeah, if you forma him... Ooh, that gets interesting. You could go finish...
Because you can get Lagoose.
Oh, yeah, Lagoose Friend also works too. Okay.
Yeah, so you could take... So, I mean, in your case, since you already got Flare, I'd say it's probably a little harder to justify that, because you're already on the path to a proper build. I'd just say get a ploy user. There's, for example, there's Sonya that has a, I believe, Defres ploy in compiles. Or you could take Plumeria rearmed for Still Water attack res ploy. If you do something like attack res ploy might be a little bit dumber because he inflicts attack res penalties. But just go there, and you already have a good build. So, I'm liking where this starts.
I guess. The ploy gets goofy, though. But that's
It does, but it gets you more damage, and it makes you a little better on debuff support.
Okay. Yeah.
Attack Smoke, though, is... Yeah.
Right. I like how good he is while being cheap. You don't even have to spend much for him to be good.
That's the cool thing about his base build, is it's so weird that it still works. Surprisingly. But, yeah. The interesting thing about Leon is that you have to kind of play around his triangle adept for everybody else on the team, but for himself, whoa.
Wait, this is really weird, chat. This one is defense res ideal 4, and also this rep 3, but he comes that. And attack smoke 4. What was your B slot? Ruptured Sky. Wait, how old is this? From?
Is this a Forma? I guess this is his original Forma.
This is a Forma, yeah.
In which case, yeah, this is... at the time, actually, this probably was what you could go with.
So defense res ideal, chat, is from...
Fine. Well, it would be from Pirate Sorter if it were.
Pirate Sorter from back then? Okay.
Compile as well, but I assume that was the Forma skill.
Spiral 3. Yeah, this is really old.
Yep. Nulcy is probably, honestly, his best B-slot for budget. So
okay.
I wouldn't change that.
So I can't blame you for this. It still works pretty well because you get the attack smoke 4 off, and then defense res ideal, and then of course Blood Tome dropping their attack and res by 7, and also attack down in combat by 10. Yeah, you are surprisingly bulky, so can't disagree with it. I will say,
for the other guy, if you do have the Pirate Sorter manual, I would just throw that on him. Because Defres Ideal 4 works really well.
Right.
Yeah, you're already looking at 19, 26,
39
Defres,
after 39. Attack smoke.
Yeah. So we're looking at 76 defense.
Yeah.
And 79 res.
Yep. Oof. Yep, and you still have the first, and reduces damage from foes' first attack by 50%, which is insane.
All attacks.
All attacks, sorry. What the heck? That's insane.
Yeah, his DR was what made him good. And now he gets it at all times as long as he's initiating, no matter who he fights. It's kind of sick.
I like the Rupture Sky 1 cooldown, because you counterattack Rupture Sky instantly, or if they have no guard, you hit them with Rupture Sky guaranteed. I like that.
Yeah, right? If Leon ever gets a Hall of Forms rerun, I'm hoping, then I'd probably go Lagoose, but Null C4 could be interesting tech for Leon. Valentine's, that being. So, it's worth considering.
Right. Alright, peeps. Are we finally onto the 2 legendaries?
The 2 legendaries. I keep wanting to say legendary mythic, but there isn't a mythic.
Yeah, I keep trying to say that too.
It's weird. But I think Ashera gets on the next one, so we'll be back to mythics. Really looking forward to that one. Oh, seasonal. Mia.
Oh, crap.
I completely forgot about
That's the hardest one to do, chat.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna have to submit a Mia. I don't have Mia.
Oh, you don't?
I tried getting her. She didn't want to come home.
That's fair. Honestly, I just kind of assume most people do just because everybody went for that.
Yes, but you're playing Fire Emblem Heroes.
Exactly.
You have unlimited liability in this game, chat. I'm not kidding you. It's not like other games, especially back then. It's not like other games where you were guaranteed at a certain point to get something. In Fire Emblem Heroes, I remember when the game first came out, we heard the horror story of a guy who spent $1,000 trying to get Hector.
Didn't.
And he didn't get Hector.
Yep. Ouch. In many ways to that guy, ouch.
Yeah. Oh, here's Raymond. We'll do Raymond.
Yeah, we got two right next to each other. That's nice.
Alright, here we have Raymond. Hardy Bearing, no.
Oh, no, this is explicitly Ike.
No. This isn't gonna kill Ike.
So, the whole idea, and I'm not entirely sure if this is exactly how it's going to work out, is this is a miracle killer build with Bresh Assault 4's DR reflection. The problem is it's only going to reflect 30% of the damage I deals at all. It's not going to reflect all the damage you've reduced, because that's how Bresh Assault works.
Yeah.
So
I know everyone saw that stupid meme with Nyx, the level 1 Nyx that kills Ike. The only reason it works is because she's level 1. Because she has so little defense, she reflects even more damage.
She could probably do that at level 40. The problem
she probably
is
could.
Nyx.
But no, guys, no. I know everyone saw that stuff and was like, oh, this is how you counter. No. No, it's cool that it can happen. It's not a realistic concept.
And especially when you consider, I mean, before even going on the refine, you're only at 3 cooldown on Miracle. So, good luck getting the extra 3 to make that miracle happen before you even get there.
Yeah.
It's just really difficult to even get to that point. And let alone actually kill Ike after the fact.
This isn't gonna kill Ike. I'm telling you right now. You're hitting zeros, and then when you do reflection damage, that's all the damage you're doing, which is enough, remotely enough to kill him.
Yeah. That's absolutely for sure. Unfortunately.
And the drawback is, you've made it really hard for her to do anything else, because she only has attack speed plus 10. That's it. And then 20% scaling
it's
immune
not
speed.
For Ike, it's for my WOM team.
Her stats are fine. It's for your Wings of Mercy team.
How does this work for Wings of Mercy?
Where? I just thought it was for Ike because this is a very common Ike tech.
This is
concept.
common for people trying to kill Ike. I've seen people talk about this all the time, but it doesn't really work.
Where is this team getting used, perchance? Because, for what it's worth, by the way, this is basically throwing Igren on, or not Igren, Shamir, Summer Shamir onto this, which is fine. Plus Fatal Smoke 4, which I'm not sure what you took with that, but that's a fine start. But where is this getting used?
I don't know how this works with Wings of Mercy.
I'm not entirely sure either. Because, I mean, you'll go in, you're at 3 cooldown on Miracle, so...
Why do you even need Miracle for Wings of Mercy?
Yeah. What?
Why Earth Blessing? Yeah, where is this being... I have no idea. This doesn't make any sense to me then.
Yeah, it's not the most offensive in nature, huh?
Okay, well, I'll do a quick calc. 60 speed, 67... 67 times 0.2 for more speed, which is
it's
like...
visible speed.
Oh, it's visible speed. So, okay, then just 20% is 10. Okay, then that's just 20 attack and speed, 27 acting as...
Does Bresh Assault have speed on it? No.
No. So 77 speed and 71, 75 attack.
Wouldn't it be... Yeah. Yeah, that's right. So, which is also unfortunate because Mia actually has the potential to hit absurd offenses.
Yeah, it's okay, but you're giving up a lot by not scaling even more.
Because traditionally, what is the right blessing? Because I don't know where this is supposed to be. Is this like an Aetheraids defense build for teching teams? Because if so, I still think Brash Assault 4 is not the way to go, but I think that it's on the right track at that point.
I don't understand why you need Miracle in any situation.
I don't either.
Okay.
Just to be clear, Mia will never get there unless your DR is broken. And even still, you still have to get the free cooldown.
Chat, to be clear, she has partial tempo. She doesn't have cooldown +1. So...
Yep.
This is too abstract to do a hero review on. This might be a team concept, but again, hero reviews for one hero. We're not reviewing entire teams. I don't know what to make of this as a result.
Aetheraids offense?
Why would you use Hardy Berry on ARO?
Yeah, I don't know. There's not really any advantage on Aetheraids defense at all. And on top of that, how is she supposed to get to Miracle? I mean, not get to Miracle in the sense of charging, because there's plenty of ways to do it in offense. You have lethality.
But why do you need Miracle?
But why do you need Miracle? She has 75%, for those who forget, damage reduction on Summer Strikers.
Okay, a proper Aetheraids offense team is like 4 mythics. You don't have to run 4 mythics, but it's usually 4 mythics. And so you're going to use your remaining slots on Askar and Garrick? Like, what?
Well, Askar is a mythic.
Well, I don't even know which season is, to be honest, but...
That is true. We don't know that either. Also, Arcane Void. Yeah, you foddered Ganunga Gap. Makes sense.
Okay, well, I'm going to say I don't know where this is going. I would just use lethality. If you have accelerated cooldown, lethality would make more sense.
Yep.
The entire
lethality is a way to make her scary.
Right. The entire point of having a ton of damage reduction is so you don't need something like Miracle.
Yep. You're probably never going to get there. If you just switch to lethality, then... I mean, for what it's worth, Brash Assault 4 is probably fine. It's not phenomenal, but it'll be fine because you get good damage out of it.
Sure.
And Remote Sparrow, I mean, until you can get some, like, Flared Sparrow, it's as good as it gets. The damage reduction is useless, but
it's
whatever.
Practically useless. At 75%, you're just saving, like, a handful of HP.
Yeah. If even.
Yeah.
So... Yeah, no, I mean... It's an interesting start. She'll die to Byleth and Myr without Miracle. I mean, yes.
Okay.
Yes, but... I still don't know why... I know how Wings of Mercy Gale Force strats can be, and I'm not sure if this is the unit I'd want to lead it.
I think you're working way too hard just to use this hero. It doesn't make sense to me. She'll die to Byleth? Sure. But most range heroes die to Byleth. That's why Byleth is so good.
The only thing I'm going for her is that she has time spells when slaying, and cap. That's it.
Yeah, you're not really using her to her advantages anymore. You're just forcing her to do things that she wasn't meant to do.
And not to mention, from an Aetheraids offense perspective, personally, if I were to use her, I'd be using Disarm Trap. So you can actually... I mean, the offensive no follow-up is useless, so you just go to tier 3. But at least then, you're safer.
Yeah. Mia doesn't break DR, does she? Yeah.
DR control.
Hold on. Even if you attack into them and you survive, what was the point?
You do nothing.
You do nothing. They survive. Okay.
Yeah.
This is a mess. I don't know what it's for or intention. It originally looked like it's for Ike, but it wouldn't kill Ike. And if it's for Myr and Byleth, it still wouldn't kill those either. You're just chipping at them for some reason. I don't know why you would want to do that. If it's
There's more ways to get mobility in these days.
Right. If it's just for the idea of allowing characters to Wings of Mercy onto her, I still question that because there's a lot of easier and better ways to set up Wings of Mercy.
Yeah. I mean, for what it's... Yeah, even knowing the role, it's just... I mean, for what it's worth, for example, Hardy Bearing on a maximum investment Mia could be useful. That alone. But... only in an Aetheraids defense perspective, and even still, there are other units that can use Hardy. It's just, everything is confusing. and not very threatening at all.
Right. Okay, we're gonna move on. We spent 8.5 minutes on that one, chat. It is way too much time. That one literally just did not make sense, and we tried really hard to understand it. All right, and this is about to be over. So.
Yes.
There are way better ways to do Wings of Mercy, man. Here, I'll show you a Wings of Mercy team. Like, I think you're overthinking it here.
Fury Edelgard team is like the simplest way around it. Oh, did you already get Wings of Mercy swept? Oh, look at that!
Yeah, that's why I'm laughing when... Yeah, man. Way to go mentioning the Edelgard.
That is exactly the strat I was thinking. Although, people actually do a lot of AoE Edelgard right now. That was exactly the build I was thinking.
Right, so here's a easy Gale Force team chat. Garrick, Wings of this is a super expensive Garrick. Holy crap.
Yeah, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
To be fair, these Garrick Valoria comps are surprisingly common, and for some reason people love to crank their Garricks up, respectively.
Yep. So I'm gonna say I don't think you have to go that hard to do these things. Yeah, the Fury Edelgard.
Even a plus HP. Wait, why even plus? Okay. Oh, traps. Wow.
Right. All Wings of Mercy, Gale Force team.
I gotta respect this guy. This is a pretty sick.
Yeah, Edelgard, for those who don't remember, she can get that. Look at all those extra moves. It's so dumb. She's basically the other Edelgards.
But she has infantry perks.
Yeah. This is just way easier. I don't understand why you need to go through so much trouble.
Dear God.
Look at that. Chat, how ridiculous is that?
Oh, and then he knew that Garrick wouldn't die. Wow.
Yep.
Wow, you got red so hard.
Yeah,
I gotta respect this team.
This guy's really good. He knows what he's doing.
Damn.
That's what a modern Gale Force team looks like nowadays, chat. They're so terrifying, and they're so well thought out of.
Right? There's so much that goes into a proper Gale Force team that I just have to give respect to them. I know I'm gonna lose to them, but it's so cool to watch.
Yep. So I'm gonna say, way easier ways to do Gale Force. You could just use an Edelgard. Yeah, just use an Edelgard, chat. Come on.
Yeah.
No reason not to.
She's literally made for it.
Yeah, the Victorious Axe basically had Legendary Edelgard's B slot built into her, so she gets that extra turn.
Good to see book 3 units being
while also having infantry movement.
Yep.
And true damage, which is nice.
Yep. So yeah. Way easier ways to do these things, chat. Just saying. Alright.
Yep.
Not sure why Mila, though.
Sometimes.
I mean, Mila... A Gale Force team wouldn't need her to run whatever B slot she had. Chill, whatever the heck. It doesn't matter.
Sabotage attack.
Okay, it doesn't matter. Just
nah,
run the
you
Wings
use
of Mercy.
She's just a smite bot. And I guess, depending on the team you're fighting, it might be useful to isolate. Maybe.
Alright, here's Tarantula. There you go. That's more likely. 40 plus 3, 25 flowers, 45 HP, 55 attack, 51 speed, 23 defense, 31 res. Summer Strikers, reposition, lethality, flared sparrow, lull speed, defense 4, defense red smoke 3, and then guard. That's the one part where you lose me.
Where do you need guard?
Why do you need guard?
Why do people need guard? I mean, okay, there are times the guard B slot's neat. I kind of like it. I think it's a really cool tech B slot, seal slot. Why?
I don't get it, because
these stats.
You have 75% damage reduction on the first blow. So, why do you need guard? If they pierce you, you're dead anyways.
Yeah, I guess it's to trip defensive specials, but it's like, huh? Go Blade Session.
Yeah, I go Blade Session. A hero like this just wants to do as much damage and be as fast as possible. It's 75% damage reduction on first blow, so if you outspeed your opponent, that gives you much better chance of surviving. And remember, you have no follow-up.
Yep, full at that.
Yeah, so why guard?
Oh, and by the way, this is not a full mode. This is a Otherworld Bond.
Wait, how do you know that?
Blue stars, and you can't form a harmonics.
Oh, that's true.
Yee.
Really? She was never a Forma?
No duo or harmonic has ever been a forma.
It's only a matter of time. Dude, we're seeing rearm heroes on normal banners now.
They've always been on normal banners, but you mean on hollow forms? Yes, that's definitely new.
Yes.
And legendaries and mythics. So maybe it'll be a matter of time, but I'm not holding my breath. Nevertheless, yeah, I mean, switch to Blade Session. This
Wait,
build
I
is
meant
legit.
normal banners as in it's not their original banner.
Oh, yeah. Yes, that does happen.
All right. Well, this is way better. It's pure offense, which is what she wants. Flare Sparrow, best A slot by far. Brash slot 4 isn't bad, but you don't have to go it. And I think lull speed defense 4 just gives you way more not safety, more damage potential, because they can't take away their buffs. She doesn't do that.
People really just wanted to kill their Shamirs.
Oh, there. And then defense rest smoke 3 is perfectly good on her. She's all in on offense, so.
I mean, Death Rest Smoke is a bit sad because you already are Dagger 7, but it's for Pathfinder. Who cares?
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Like, what other C slot could she possibly use? There's not.
Fatal Smoke.
Fatal Smoke doesn't always do something.
No, but in this meta, it's doing more and more.
Sure, if you want. I guess then you can make the argument for Pulse Smoke as well, but alright.
Yeah. I'm hoping for a tier 4 on that one someday, but I'm seeing so many Fatal Smoke builds these days. I think units just have it in their kit. Nevertheless, I mean, what now? We're looking at 10, 20, 27. Let's just assume an average 6 on lull.
Yep.
So 33 speed, attack speed. So we're already looking at 88, 84 offenses. You put Blade Session on that, you're looking at 97 attack and 93 speed.
Yep.
Pretty much just like that. Yep. And with the buff, yeah, you're hitting over 100 in each.
And that's what you want. So I think this is how. Just let her be offensive. That's all she wants to do. That's all she's really capable of doing.
Yep. As offensive as possible. We gotta full send in that because she has the stats. She has the utility, surprisingly. She just doesn't have the damage reduction control or naturally the damage. So full send that.
Yeah, she's the
good.
She's the Aetheroid's defense cab line menace.
Yep.
And she's gonna be that again, so let her do that. So yeah, very nice. Okay. Let's get into, is that the last one? Our final 2 heroes is what it looks like we're about to start.
Now the legendaries.
Oh, there's one more.
Oh, neat.
Golem, Flared Sparrow, Assassin Strike, Defense Red Smoke 3. Okay, I know.
There it is.
I know who it is, and that's fair. Just can't really argue against that.
Did you take Fatal? Because that's pretty much in the same kit.
He didn't.
Oh, that sucks.
I'll never understand when people let really valuable skills go like that.
You could have at least taken tier 2 Fatal Smoke if this was before the SI increase.
Yeah, what's the reason for this? Cat, don't do that yourselves.
Yeah,
you give up so much.
Yeah, I mean, for what it's worth, Death Rest Smoke is still fun. And this is exactly what I would have expected for a Mia build anyways. So it's totally okay. It's
yeah, but don't rush the build. Yeah. If you don't have it, you don't have it. Like, don't save, like, Swiss Barrel 2 and save some feathers. Don't do something like that. Come on.
No. Get the pre-fodder so that in the future, you have the opportunity to fodder Fatal Smoke 4, for example, with less skills.
Yeah. You literally took 3 of 5. That's so sad.
Well, 3 of 4 if this was before the SI increase, which nobody knew would happen.
But even at 3 of 4, you could have still done it.
Yep. Actually, it's only 2, because Yunaka doesn't come with lethality, she comes with Luna.
Oh, that's right. I'm so used to seeing lethality and stuff on her. Okay.
Yeah, so that was literally 2 of the skills.
I have Fatal Smoke on my Peony, I have 2 more.
Oh, well, yeah, that's totally fine.
Yeah, but you still have to burn it.
Peony, but,
still have to burn it.
It still sucks a bit, but...
But there was no reason not to do it, was my point.
Yeah.
Like, what did you save doing this? So yeah, Defense Res Smoke is just used for Pathfinder, because you already had Defense Res My 7 from Dagger 7, as pointed out earlier, so... you wouldn't want it Fatal Smoke 4 instead.
Yeah, realistically. But again, I wouldn't go out of your way to break any potential.
Yeah, it's not worth it anymore.
Yeah.
You are, even if you have it on Peony, using an entire Peony charge when you can take what, like no quarter attack speed prime. Duplicate snags or snap, like those super valuable skills that are hard to get. It's not worth it anymore. So
I'd even do, like, if you had a random Gununga gap, I'd even do that instead over Peony.
Sure.
Just, she doesn't have as much need to be duped or as much fodder in general.
Yeah. The reason why Pathfinder doesn't really make as much sense, chat, because she has no Kanto, and if she moves her full range, basically no one's using that Pathfinder. That's why it doesn't really make sense.
It's like Dancer Traps at that point, which is just so much mobility. You have to have it advance to even get to the point where this matters.
Right, and then remember, Defense Res 7's already there, so you're not getting that. It was already gonna happen. Attack plus 6 doesn't matter as much anymore because you already attacked. So now that you have this extra attack plus 6, it only matters if they attack into you. In which case, they probably one-shot you because unless you took no damage or something. But
or you refresh, which is honestly really hard. Yeah.
So Pathfinder on a lot of these heroes really doesn't make sense unless you have Kanto. That's why I like it on like Goveg, for example, because she has an extra move afterwards.
Yeah, it's not Kanto, but she has the ability to move.
Right.
Multiple times.
Right, so it's a good skill, but on dagger heroes, it's probably the worst combo.
Yeah, unfortunately. It's just how it ended up being. Death by Smoke. But, yeah. Nevertheless, the Flared Assassins is plenty fine, and if nothing else, even for this being a plus HP Mia, which is actually not the worst, because it will keep you alive longer.
Yeah.
If you don't have a plus speed or plus attack, that is.
Yeah.
It will actually see results in Ether Raid's defense. This will be kind of scary.
Yeah, this is pure all-in offense, and that's what she's supposed to do, so can't disagree with that.
Yep. Well, overall, I like it. It's just that one thing.
Yeah. It always seems to be ranged mages that gets it. Yep, that's exactly why. They're cognizant that people would think it's funny. It's not like Fire Heroes has never made mistakes before, because they have.
Yeah.
Most famously, Fjorm ended up with 2 tier 3 skills because they screwed up.
At least they ended up doing that, because, oops.
Alright.
That was comedy gold.
It's Sigurd time. We're almost
Sigurd
there.
time.
Oh, no, before that.
Oh, yeah, right.
You ready? It's
very
time.
Important.
Team Garneth? Do we
Team
celebrate?
Garneth?
846. I'm top 1000. I did my job.
I am rank. This is 3,700 total. Dang it!
Wow. Oh, Legion. Oh, it's on the backs of people like me that you get to enjoy this. 1451.
Yes,
Final round. Victory! Where are you,
Yes.
Lysifia fans, bros?
Suck it.
Get
Suck it.
destroyed.
You can't beat Garneth. You can't win against Garneth.
Everyone thought 3 houses was unbeatable. Garneth's unbeatable.
Imhulu makes him unkillable. You can't beat Garneth.
Alright, chap, that's it. This is over. The Master of Magic is officially Garneth, which is hilarious. Because he does terrible things with his magic.
We know the White Sage should have chosen all along. It was Garneth.
Yep.
Screw you, Maloa.
This is actually my highest result in terms of voting on in a long time. 1451 is really high, and cumulative rank of top 1K. That's quite hard to get.
I didn't participate yesterday is the problem. I have a natural... I kind of lack first day a lot, but I did a lot today. It's just... surprisingly a lot of Garneth people, though. I mean, I put in more than I usually do, and I only ended up, like, top 5K. It's kind of nuts.
Also, for those who said, listen, he only got 1 bonus. Yes. Are you new to Fire Emblem Heroes? Voting Gauntlet's broken. You think... Chat, how does voting actually work? If I go outside right now and there's a local election and I vote for my candidate, the idea is the more people who vote for her, the more likely she's going to win. And the reality is, once you count it, the person with the most voters is the winner. Unless it's Fire Emblem Heroes, in which case, the side with the most voters often loses. So welcome to Fire Emblem Heroes. A game that doesn't understand voting. It's not worth gamifying voting, chat. That's stupid. It just defeats the point of it. Did you know the more people trying to vote for a character is more detrimental to that character winning?
Depending on the proportion.
Well, we've done the math on this, and A Hero Rises, I went over the history. The majority of time, over 60%, about 70% of the time, the side of most voters loses. Does that make any sense to people? No, but that's cool. Yeah, that's why the 8th seed won HR this year, and historically, the 8th seed beats the 1st seed. Historically. The first 2 seeds always loses. It's not every year, but they usually lose. Really early on, too. But yeah. Yay for broken systems!
Hey, I'll take it. Garnet winning through cheating? What more perfect combination is there?
Yeah. Micaiah vs. Saros was 1st versus 8th, if I recall correctly. I said most. It's not every time. Super Mario Rick. Thank you for the follow. Oh my gosh, are you one of those guys? I've definitely seen you before. You even talked earlier in the chat. Chat, I don't want to tell you about this individual, but there's an individual in this stream who shows up very often. Actually, there's multiple. You know of this one, but there's another one. He shows up very often, and he is not followed. That means every single day, he's checking my channel multiple times throughout the day to see if I'm online. Do you realize how stupid that is? Just so he doesn't have to follow. Now, this individual does have a mental illness. That's true. All right, so that's bad. But what if I told you there was someone who doesn't check it multiple times a day, but multiple times a week, and is not followed? That's really weird, isn't it? Why? Why would you do that? Anyways, I'm just saying, hey, just do the easier thing. This is not a competition to make sure no one falls or something. That's super goofy. Alright, let's do Sugma. Vic? I don't know if Vic's fault anymore, but Vic doesn't really count. I didn't mean Vic. But yeah, Vic used to do that. I wouldn't unfollow if you guys, if you do exclamation mark follow age, you'll just reset it. It's super cool to see the people who've been here for years earlier, and then whenever someone claims, oh, I was here earlier, yeah, whatever you say. No one can prove it. And if you did unfollow, well, you just took away the proof. Here's Sugma. He is definitely a Sugma. 4 plus 10, plus 10, 50 HP, 67 attack, 29 speed, 43 defense, 32 res, Howl, Tire Fang, Rally Attack Speed plus, Holy Knight 2, Attack Defense Clash, Brass Assault 4, Joint Drive.
JDA? What?
Why? He comes with Fatal Smoke 3.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
a counter.
Scoring. This is just 100% scoring.
Oh. Okay, I guess.
I mean, in that case, yeah, I mean, why not?
Okay, if it's for scoring, we don't really review these, because all we could ever say is, you accomplished your goal, which is max scoring.
I mean, for what it's worth, the Attack Def Clash is absolutely his best day slot.
I agree. He essentially has double clash, chat, for those who forgot. He has Slaying, all stats plus 5, Guarantee Fall Attack, 40% damage reduction on first attack, but it works against Braves. Cancel Remainder plus 1, all stats plus 4, all stats plus whatever, depending on spaces move, so it's an Omni Clash kind of effect. And then deals damage equals 50% units attack. So he's quite good now in terms of damage output. And he
also
got a lot more
buff immunity. He has buff immunity to attack and defense as well.
Did I miss it? Yeah, he does. Neutralize foes bonuses to attack defense at the end. Alright, sure.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's just That's the idea. So double clashing him is good. If it were me, I'd triple clash him. But again, this is for scoring reasons. So why run distant counter on him anyways?
Because it is a scoring option.
Yeah, I know, but wouldn't you want to do it on your other hero? Unless his entire team has no physical heroes. It has to be something weird like that then.
Sigurd can use distant counter decently.
Okay, sure.
I guess, yeah.
Are you sure? Who does he survive against in the current? We're talking about tier 21, staying tier 21, so the super scary
Excellent
heroes.
question.
That's why I'm like questioning it so much, chat.
Ninjoran, maybe. That one should be actually pretty easy.
Okay.
He does have good
Just
res.
Ninjoran, but the Sonickies, the Leons should still smash him.
Yep.
So. And then when you go against like Legendary Micaiah, I don't really
Anything
think
with Cav effective?
Yeah,
right.
I don't really think he does that either. The point is, yeah, you could. It's for like one matchup or something then. All right, but yeah, not much to say about it. Rash Assault 4 is absolutely necessary on him. One of his issues nowadays is survivability, and granted, after this refine, maybe it's not survivability anymore, but Brash Assault definitely secures it.
It kinda. It's
Well,
one hit, but it's also only really player phase, which is, I guess it still works. Don't forget, he does have the buff for 40% DR from his special.
Right.
So he has 2 layers of DR already.
Yep, unlike
I don't
one
think
before.
I don't think he really needs more player phase DR. If anything, I think mixed phase DR would be better.
It would help because his other
Luck with that.
he comes with Steel Defense 4, which doesn't do anything in these scenarios.
Yeah, I mean, I'd take it, but
Well, yeah, if it were me, I'd just keep that because I don't want to spend a Brash Assault 4. But yeah, I guess if that's priority. Anyways, it's for Arena, so there's not much to talk about.
yeah, exactly. Honestly, if you're using DC, I'd almost just keep Crusaders. That might help against Brave hits. Like Sanaki without full DR Pierce might actually not kill.
My core is duo Sanaki and Brave Corrin. So yeah, Sigurd is the one who gets to wear the DC melee
Oh
seal.
yeah, Harkin.
And
That's
JDA
where
is a
those came
budget
from.
scoring option. The Clash and Brash 4 are budget improvements too, since I only sacked a Spook Harkin I got after the Inheritance update.
That reminds me of something really dumb he said yesterday. He said, take that IS after finding out about Nurgle replacing Tina, essentially. He said his Tina was at level 1, and he got spooked for her. And in his mind, that's a win. But I think everyone
Honestly,
realizes how
like
stupid
Tina.
that is.
I still like Tina and Aether Raid's offense a lot, but because you don't have to do anything.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
he thinks it's a win just because he didn't build her yet, or level her up yet. That's so dumb. Alright, I think we only have one more Sigurd chat.
I will say, Sigurd's a kind of hard unit to build. Kind of. If I did, I'd probably just throw Freyr on him.
Alright, Sigurd.
Wait, no, you don't do that because LOL is
Can you
bad.
repeat
Never
the
mind, never
analogy
mind.
about winning the lottery right before society collapses? Nimsai.
No, you don't get my time like that. Here's Akira. Plus attack, plus minus speed, that's perfectly good. 7 flowers. I actually trade fruited my original one for plus attack, minus speed, but yeah, it's been a long time.
I can't remember if I did or if I just have plus... I think I have plus attack minus speed natural, which is nuts.
That's really lucky. Alright, 46 HP, 63 attacks, 21 speed, 38 defense, 27 res, plus attack minus speed, Howl Tire Thing, rally speed. You know, that's actually not bad. There were rally traps from back in the day.
Yep. Obviously, it's also a scoring option, but yeah, rally traps are legit.
Yep. Holy Knight 2, attack defense clash, 4, lull speed defense. You're just using the defense portion.
No, you're actually not, because that's exactly what I was thinking about. He already does lull.
Oh. Neutralize foes' bonuses attack and defense.
Oops.
Oh god, the steel defense 4 is just better 100%.
Yeah, unless you really like speed. Yeah, that's the thing I was thinking about with Sigurd is, man, good luck with those B slots.
I really don't like Menace on him.
I don't either. I mean, again, scoring, but this is also Quick Impulse, so no.
No, it's non-merge. It won't matter.
It'll only matter once. Yeah, no. Quick Impulse, not Quick Impulse. Fatal Smoke, just keep it.
Would you Quick Impulse him in this day and age? I wouldn't do it.
If you don't expect him to reach the follow-up, yeah.
Yeah, I know people do that, but like...
I'd rather just run external support, if anything.
Yeah, because here's what I normally do. When on Astro Seasons, I just L-meme the guy. Because you want to take away the extra movement, and you want to take away the Quick Impulse. And then so he just does, like, virtually nothing. And then in other scenarios...
Flow Dispo is his best B skill
Okay,
now.
so you mentioned that yesterday. How does you get that? Because the idea, therefore, is you attack and then you attack. And if you do that, then that makes so much sense.
Yeah, that is actually legitimate, because obviously the Clash is super easy to meet that Flow Desperation condition for. And yeah, you get Holy Knight or Holy Knight 2 on the follow-up that you're already trying to secure as much as possible.
Yep.
And you break Waries. It's pretty legit.
Yeah, I like that a lot better. But Steel Defense 4 is free, so I like that even more.
Yeah, I guess that's the awkward thing, is Steel Defense 4 ended up being one of his best B slots because he got all the B slots on his weapon.
Right.
Go figure.
Anyways, the reason why I don't like Menace is because no one's gonna end turn in front of you because you're just gonna attack them. So it's after combat begins, but after combat begins, it's entirely different because
also you don't even hit that at the tip of your range because you're Sigurd.
Oh shoot, yeah. I don't understand the point of Menace on a lot of heroes, but I don't. Yeah, there you go.
It's not a great skill.
And after you engage them and say everyone pushes forward, they're already swamped because of Holy Knight 2.
Yep.
So, if you think about it, it doesn't make as much sense. In theory, if everything triggers, then yeah, it's great. But from my own experiences with Menace, I almost like never benefit from it, or it never matters. Is the better terminology for it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not a huge Menace fan.
Yeah.
At all. And on Sigurd, it's pretty much just outright bad. I mean, you probably took Clash Menace if I had to take a guess, but I'd still just go back to Fatal Smoke. Because that's probably from Rearm Leaf, is where this probably came from.
Yes, Fatal Smoke is really useful in E3's defense, so you should just let him do it.
Yep.
Alright. If he doesn't get Elameme, he gets Scowl by Veil. Yeah, there's multiple things that can screw him up.
Yeah, I mean, then it would still have to be Guard, or he can't double.
Yes.
Least. But, yeah. I mean,
you know what and then, you know, on Dark Seasons, I prefer using his other variant.
Tea-Time.
Tea-Time doesn't get counterattack, which is what makes him really interesting.
Yeah, he's very annoying from that regard. I mean, on the other hand, this Sigurd is now more threatening than him.
Yes.
For what that's worth. And much bulkier. But, security of no counterattack, and the fact, first of all, he actually can live Byleth because he has so much defense, A, and B, he's a mage, so he has an extra space of threat range. They're perks worth noting.
Yep.
Also, he pre-charges himself.
Yep.
Because that was apparently necessary. It was.
And the vertical lanes are not always your friend. They can, nowadays with heroes like Sonic, they can take advantage of it. And then they flared Sparrow you, and then you can't even chase. So it's ridiculous.
Exactly.
Alright. Anyways, not bad. Okay, I think we're on our final hero chat. We've made it to the end. It's
I would put mine, but it really wouldn't be that useful.
There's a gazillion Byleth's chat, so here we go. YouTube chat is so quiet, chat. You guys ever notice that?
Yeah, it is. Surprisingly.
It used to be so loud once upon a time. But they would talk about all sorts of random shit. That's Byleth time. Tell YouTube to come to Twitch, yeah. It is different nowadays, chat, for those who don't know. Oh, we have a minute ad running. For those who don't know, YouTube doesn't... People keep saying you're more discoverable on YouTube. I don't think that's the case at all. I rarely discover new streamers on YouTube. And even when I do, they have, like, no viewers.
I've been getting a lot of random, like, sub 400 view videos. Not streamers.
Yeah, like, you get videos. I've been, you know what weird videos I've been getting? I've been getting like food videos, like random people reviewing foods, but not the big guys, like the super tiny guys with like 20 views. I saw one that was like 2 days ago, released 2 days ago, it has 3 views, and it's like, why is YouTube recommending this to me?
I mean, I get some of those because I'm subscribed to Badlands Chugs, but that's about it.
Yeah. Anyways, it's a very different time nowadays, chat. YouTube used to promote streamers, but they don't really do it anymore.
Yeah, there was a whole section for streams that were low views, essentially.
Yeah,
that just doesn't exist anymore.
They had YouTube gaming as well. Anyways, I always find it hilarious. Everyone on Twitch is like, oh, it's so much better on YouTube. Yeah, have you tried YouTube? It was especially bad years ago before we had exclusivity removed, and people were promising and swearing by it, but I was like, no, dude, it's not like that. All right, chat, it is time. It is Byleth time. We will be checking out. Wow, there's quite a few max Byleths.
Ooh, yeah, he to be fair, one of the best legendaries at the time as a unit.
This guy's impressive. 110 wins to hit 4200 favor. Well, actually, I don't know his losses, but yeah.
I mean, yeah, you can have a lot of losses to get to that point. I'll just say that.
Right. Well, this is not what I was thinking. What is this? No way. Oh my god. This guy is the second highest ranked Byleth, chat.
That is literally my build.
So I'll explain this, but like it's hilarious. This is so cheap. Why? Alright. The full Linsar Byleth, 40 plus 10, 20 flowers, 48 HP, 65 attack, 53 speed, 33 defense, 29 res plus attack plus speed. So 20 flowers, the complete max out, full red and everything. Professor attacks, reposition, Sublime Heaven 2, attack speed ideal 4, wind sweep 3, attack speed 04, and then blade session 3. You know why it's so funny, chat? This is the poor man's Byleth build, but you're at plus 10, 20 flowered, you're the second highest ranked Byleth, 300 wins, and this is all you gave him? It's just funny.
It's the poor man's Byleth, but it is still
really good. I get it. Yes, don't worry.
All we really need to do is finish the only quote-unquote upgrade. Wind sweep is still fine, depending on what you're doing.
Oath X finish is definitely the upgrade.
Yep.
Okay. So since he already comes with Oath, who has finish but nothing else of value? I can't think of anyone. That's probably why he didn't do it, because now I think about it.
Attack, speed, finish. Let's see. Felix, kinda. Kadeen Nino gets it? Oh yeah, Kadeen Nino, I guess.
No.
She has TP4 though.
Yeah, you're wasting that. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, Halloween Female Corn, right, that's the unit that was skill-free attack speed finish.
Okay, then you do that. But outside of that, chat, this is rough. Okay, so just saying, for those who don't remember it's such a massive upgrade. It's a basically entirely different weapon. And if
good compared to a lot of these.
If someone disagrees, fine, but like it is so much better in every single way. There's nothing that is. It's like the ultimate glow up. It's barely resembling its old kit at this point.
It makes him do everything that they tried to make him do originally. Yes. And admittedly successfully for the time, but obviously we needed to glow up.
Right. So it is slaying, and now they've increased his range to something insane. If you don't choose combat, or if there is an ally within 3 rows of 3 columns, and another one's a giant-ass cross, he gets all stats +5 and deals +7 damage during combat, which is huge. He needed more damage output, and they just straight up gave him nothing. No criteria, +7.
I mean, speed on hit true damage is probably better, but 7 is still very clean, and it's close enough.
Well, I guess if you did
15% unit speed into true damage,
it'd beep around 7 actually.
If you have 90 speed, then that would be like 9, 12.
No, but they wouldn't.
And that's 90 speed.
They wouldn't do that. They do the visible speed.
Speed true damage is in combat.
Wait.
Across the board.
The conversion into damage is always in combat?
Yeah, it's when you have stat scaling.
Oh, it's stats, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it would probably be like an extra 5 potential damage, but not much more than that.
Okay, sure. Then it benefits more uncommitted Byleths then. There you go.
Yep.
And also if unit speed is over foe speed, null follow-up, and full null follow-up. And then for allies in 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit, they now get attack speed +5, which is hilarious.
Oh, good.
And then they get null follow-up as long as they outspeed their opponents. And this is the massive range one. It's no longer drive null follow-up, it's just... I just have to be remotely in the same vicinity.
Right. Basically, be on the map. I mean, and in Summoner Duels, it's a bit harder, but it's ally positioning. Who cares? It's much easier there.
3 rows, 3 columns is so hard to mess up, though.
Yeah. And from an arena perspective, it's pretty much effortless.
Yes.
You don't even have to have Byleth near combat for this to work.
Yep. And there's very few counters towards this because Green Feud is super rare, and then Bramund, Emblem, like, you know, there's few heroes that actually do something about this.
And in arena, none.
None. Additionally, more stats, all stats +4 if you're over 25%, and then units attack speed, defense, res equals number of allies within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit. That's hilarious.
Such a weird scale, because it's not a fast one like, you know, speed scaling or anything. It's +1 per ally, but it is also uncapped. So in Grand Conquest, it's up to 7.
I know, that's so weird though. Why did they do that? It's only in Grand Conquest where this becomes ridiculous.
For what it's worth, he still hits 12 on his own, which is fine. It's
actually, that's really good. Most times they don't give you 12, they just give you 8.
Yeah. Yeah, no, and it's Spectrum too, so Byleth is actually kind of able to take hits, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, this feels like it's a next version upgrade, by the way, chat. This doesn't feel like a current version upgrade. It feels like a next version. Like, after COL, this is kind of refined we should be expecting. Right, yeah, so it's huge.
A lot of A support and B selfish stuff.
Yeah. Additionally, neutralize units' penalties, attack speed, neutralize effects that grant special cooldown charge +X to foe or inflict special cooldown charge -X on unit, aka its tempo. So they just basically took Creator's Sword and put it in this tome fully. Yep. They didn't do that before. It's now fully here.
So nice.
Reduces damage from foe's first attack by 30%. And first attack normally means only first strike for effects of grant. It means the first and second strike. Okay. And then neutralize penalties to attack speed on allies within 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit during their combat, which is insane.
Yeah, so it's like giving Bond 4 to everybody within 3 rows, 3 columns, on top of the follow-up, passively. Yeah. So that's just so much support. And you're getting so much for himself.
Right. It's the freest, best refined. You can't even argue this.
Yeah. This is such a... Literally, if you just have Byleth, I mean, his base kit's kind of ass outside of the ideal. I mean, O4, but just refine him. Give him his remix stuff. Give him an A slot that gives speed, and you're good to go.
Yep. By the way, I calced it. It's +46 attack.
Yeah.
For 111. Okay.
Which, also remember that Sublime Heaven scales... What was it? 60% of his attack if it's a beast or dragon?
Yes.
So... What would that even be? Let me double check. 0.6.
It'd be like 60,
yeah, that's a
65,
66 damage, Sublime Heaven.
Yeah.
1 cooldown, by the way, guys.
This is so stupid at this point. So yeah, Wind Sweep absolutely works. It's not like I'm shitting on it. It's just, it's so funny. This guy went so far for Byleth, and this is what he ends up with.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, you're gonna look at low speed res or occultist mostly,
right?
If you actually invest in it.
And he has 83 speed, 83, and in Blade Session, it can go up to 92. All right, excellent, excellent.
Yeah, wow. I've already been using him in Arena, and the results just speak for themselves. He is so much more reliable. He's like wind sweeping Brave Emblem Marths, which is sick.
Okay, so here's another Byleth. This one is interesting because it's lull speed res. This just feels like other Byleth now more so, but Alright. Attack speed 04 ideal is perfect. I like that combo the most. And this is the one that finished. So yeah, it's perfectly good. Lull speed res 3 is really good. Chat, would you prefer lull speed res or wind sweep?
I mean, on the one hand, there's 2 units that obviously counter him with wind sweep. Byleth and Ike. He'll never beat Ike, so not even gonna bother with that.
It will not
but
matter. Yeah.
Byleth is the other Winter Byleth is admittedly kind of valid because if you get Sublime Heaven on the follow-up, that will do some serious damage.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I still prefer Wind Sweep for everything else.
In theory, this should allow him to one-shot, like dragons especially.
Yeah, dragons and beasts are pretty much just straight up toast.
Right.
This will... I guess you could also look at the potential of Water Sweep for specifically Spring Myr, if you think that she's going to kill. Because once you get to that Supreme Heaven, or Sublime Heaven too, I should say, she's dead. She's so dead.
Okay, fair
And
enough.
I know people need counters for her right now, so...
Yep. Good thing she's so rare.
Depending on the mode, yeah.
A
Valentine's
skill
Day.
legendary Byleth can beat any E-Ike. Okay. Well, you keep chugging that copium.
I wish. I so wish. I guess Flare to Cultist will start, but come on.
It's like, well, why do you even say things like that? Do you think it's funny or something? Like,
I mean, I'll go and quickly test it just to see how little... I gotta do Ether Raids at some point. I'll see how much damage that does.
okay. Here's another one. Attack defense ideal 4, which is what he comes with. Lull attack res 3. Okay, sure. Attack speed 04.
That's what he comes with. This is his kit.
Wait, this is his kit.
Yeah, surprise, he had attack def ideal.
No, I remember attack defense ideal. I just forgot it was
Oh, yeah,
lull
no, I'm
attack
saying
res.
Yeah. He comes with that too.
Wait, and if he allows lull speed res?
Yep.
Okay,
With
yeah.
attack speed ideal. She
Yeah,
has
so-
the right kit.
Right.
I don't understand it either.
Alright, well,
They wanted him to be a tank.
the build works. But yeah, I think I would win sweep nowadays.
Yeah.
And attack speed ideal is not hard to get. Luis, for example, is very... Who cares if you fought her anymore?
Inigo comes with attack speed form, and I take that over ideal.
Okay, well, there you go.
And Wind Sweep is in main pool now, so it shouldn't be hard to get. Relatively.
I find quoting memes funny. Yeah, but no one else finds it funny. Are you the kind of person who laughs at your own jokes? I don't just mean like you chuckle at it. I mean like you really laugh at it. It's like, I said wiener, like, oh my god. Like, are you that kind of person?
wiener!
Yeah, it's not even like he said wiener, it's I said wiener. That's the worst kind of self-humor, chat.
Let's see how much this does.
Sigma is one of those people, of course he is.
Sublime Heaven from Legendary Male Byleth does 18 damage to Emblem Ike at his normal damage reduction.
Nice.
Like,
Nice. Nice. Alright, chat. Here's the full instar Byleth, a plus max one. 40 plus 10, 18 flowers, 49 HP, 65 attack, 33 speed. 33. What? 53 speed, 32 defense, 28 res. Professorial Text Rally defense res plus Sublime Heaven 2. Attack speed ideal. Seal res. No.
Okay, I actually wanted to do Seal Res because it's the cheapest tier 4 B slot that he can actually use. Because Arena.
Oh. If it's for Arena, then fine.
It's an 800 compile and everything else is useless. So I might as well go for it.
Fine. If it's for that purpose, then fine. Take it.
Yeah. I wish I didn't have to.
Alright, bonus silver 3. Yeah, this is really good. It's one... Wait.
Why did he do that?
It's already
Did
at...
he really need
it's-
HP?
Yeah, it's 0 cooldown anyways.
He just wants 1 HP, and also if he's brave, he actually hurts himself for no reason. Huh?
Yeah, it's Marth, chat. It's Marth, which means it does nothing. It just gives 1 HP. Okay, well that's that then. I don't even know what to think about that.
I mean, I don't know what's going on with that, but for what it's worth, build's fine, yeah.
Build's
He's gonna
fine.
have insane attack.
We basically talked about that build outside the seal res part.
Yeah. Steal speed res from Ascended Merrick if you have that as an option. Wouldn't be bad, technically.
Here's Microwavy. Attack speed finish, Desperation 4. You know what? That if you can't afford this, yeah. Because with Oath, you'll meet the movement criteria easily.
Yeah, and you get speed out of it still, so it's not like you're losing stat. Yeah, that's actually fine.
Yeah, I like this a lot better than the last one.
Yeah.
Because it's...
I'll take it.
It's Ike. it's Ike instead of Art.
Also, I mean, not that that's super useful, but Byleth can actually take ranged hits because he has 12 def res and some DR.
Yeah. Yeah, he actually acts quite a bit, yeah. I like this build, actually. This, of course...
Yeah, it's a good hybrid.
Finish Oath, already my favorite.
Yep.
Desperation 4, it's not Wind Sweep, but it's better than Wind Sweep because you can use it on both. Doesn't matter what range they are.
And also, if it gets Scowled, then you just wait till the follow-up anyways.
Right. And that helps as well. So yeah, this is huge. I think this might be the best build I can recommend on him right now.
I think so, unless you want Occultist for more damage. Just more damage. Desperation's much safer, though.
Yeah, I think Desperation's safer. Alright. And also more synergetic, and Occultist is harder to get, and I think other heroes would use it better.
Actually, Desperation 4 is harder to get. It's just on Tea-Time Lysithea.
Oh, really?
Somehow that skill sees, like, let me double check, but...
I felt like it was on more than that.
Nope. It's just Tea-Time Lysithea.
Okay, well then, never mind. But it does, yeah, Desperation Counter Scowl is way better and more important, I would say.
Yeah, that skill is unnecessarily rare. It's weird. But it is a good skill, so whatever.
Alright, yeah, but I think this is the best build, so there you go.
Yeah. I'm glad to see an actually... Because Byleth, again, super easy to build cheap. I'm glad to see an actually proper one.
Oh my god, there's so many. And Seal Res 4, we're back again. It's a good thing we didn't say much about the last one, because it's the same thing. Yep. Ideal, Seal Res 4, 04, for form. Fair enough. You're gonna be near him all the time, but I personally prefer Ideal with Ideal. Yeah, I prefer Ideal with Ideal over form. I would say that.
Yeah. I mean, I run form right now because I tend to ball him up anyways for more speed, but I'll probably just switch back to Blade Session.
Sure. But yeah, that's the only thing I would say. Outside of that, Seal Res 4 just ensures damage. He doesn't really care about the guard portion. It really doesn't.
He actually does kind of care about that because he has guard tempo. He's really good at disrupting specials.
Sure. If you want to argue with the guard tempo setups. Those are rare occasions, but yeah, sure.
Yeah. Proccing a special on him is a pain in the ass, so I kind of like that.
Okay. But yeah, more damage output and harder to resist.
Yeah. What more do you really need, right?
Chao Master Luigi. Yeah, this is okay. This is basically, yeah. I'm glad Chao Master Luigi agrees with it too. Also shouts to this man for plus 10ing him and giving him no flowers.
No flowers or Floret. Floret's fair. No flowers.
That's so depressing. Alright, finish 4, Desperation 4, 04, and form. Yeah, sure. 100%.
Yeah, I mean, I guess for perspective on attack, by the way, this would be 76, 82, 85, 92, plus 14 true damage. So
106, nice. There's no way this is gonna be good. Yeah.
Nope, I gotta refresh.
You wanna know why Water Sweep is the least ideal one, chat? Most dragons are dead in one shot.
The only one I actually think this is valuable for is Mer, because she'll scowl.
Okay.
I guess, to be technical, any dragon can scowl, so if you want to tech that, go for it. But I think, let's put it this way, I have Water Sweep on him as a backup option, but until I see a lot of units that threaten him as dragons, I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, it's another situation where in theory it makes sense, but in practice it doesn't matter.
Yeah, generally speaking anyways. It does get funny for the mages though, like, it makes him easier to kill, like, Sanaki if he somehow reaches her, for example.
Well, we're done, chat! We've completed it all. Yay, we did it.
Let's go. Honestly, some pretty fun builds. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, there was a gazillion Byleth's chat.
Yeah, right? Byleth especially. Not that I expected anything different, because his refine was definitely the most hype. Yeah, I should do ether rates as well.
Yeah, I just have to
Peony bonus.
I love Peony bonus, which means I don't have to change my team.
Yeah, right? I can. Well, I do because I have air on everything. I don't want her on everything.
Oh. Resting after this stuff? No, you were there when I... Chat, I have a pet peeve, which is... If someone is... I definitely know someone was there when I asked me about the schedule, even though they were there when I initially gave the schedule. So, to answer you, no, I'm not. Andre, I'm not resting after this. As I said at the start of the stream, I'm gonna do other stuff tonight, like ground pulls and Nikkei solo raid. But you were there. You always ask me about the schedule, despite the fact every single time you're there when I tell you the schedule. Maybe they forgot. Is that the excuse you make for yourself, Sugmo? Why you never listen to anything we say?
Well, I get a free win, so I'll take it.
I don't want to say this because it'll just come off as mean-spirited, but it's true. I feel like some people ask questions, but they don't actually care about your answers. You know what I mean? They just ask questions to ask questions. They don't really care what you have to say. So they don't remember it either.
It's fair.
No, Sugma. You can't argue you go AFK. There have been many times where I specifically talked to you on stream and in DMs. You can't pretend you gone AFK in those situations because everyone knows you were there. Alright, let's get this over with, chat.
I got my defense smashed by a tuned Sheeta with Goto support, so fair enough. Oh, look, Goto.
I could run air, but I'll just run Milla. I'll sacrifice that score rate.
I run one team that's just all score in case it's a free win, personally.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, Milla is... I honestly should be running her more than I do. I feel guilty for that one.
He's extremely good. It was a good partner for Ike.
For Emblem Ike? Well, I mean, who's not? But realistically, anything that provides more stats or cooldown support, so he gets his, gets a little more damage reduction from Emblem Ragnar, which is really just a long way of saying Asker.
I don't have Asker.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Right.
I don't think there's any point in changing up my dual Asker.
Yeah, that's totally fair. Otherwise, I don't know.
You know what?
Whatever your best stat support is, yeah.
I think I'll go back to air.
That works.
You can't run all mythics, chat.
No, you have to run at least 2 normals.
Yeah. Good lord.
Yeah, I don't know what you're... I have run Hortensia, actually. For cannon mobility and for massive stat swings. If nothing else, it just means... Because, let's put it this way. I think, dropping all pretenses, we know Ike's going to tank most teams. Hortensia just lets you make sure you can get the pots more easily.
Right, actually, yeah, the Kanto.
Yeah.
Fine, I'll just do that.
I will say, I've definitely grown to appreciate Hortensia more as time has gone on. She is so good.
I still wish I got Ivy instead.
That's totally fair. That is absolutely fair, because, yeah, Ivy is... Having fought quite a few of them. Disgusting.
Mm-hmm. Geek Fiction. Sugma, you're not allowed to talk anymore. You've lost your privilege of speaking. Hey, Yogi, what's up? Alright, chat, let's do it.
Alright. Well, given that you lost your defense, I hope this is a free... Okay, that's a Loki. Wow, never mind.
I have Ike.
Yeah, you do have Ike. And you have Goto.
Yeah, this should be okay.
On the one hand, screw this guy. On the other hand, you have Ike.
Yeah. This map actually defeats his advantage.
It does.
It's hilarious that he's doing this, actually.
I've seen so many people try this map. I don't like it.
I hate this map. It's shit.
It's too much breakable stuff. Way too much. And you just have no way of being defensive. You literally just can approach from whatever angle you want.
Yeah, I don't understand why people use this.
Also, I'd be careful with whoever Sabre's ending the turn of. Yeah.
Why? It's Hortensia.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's a minus res Goto. Never mind.
Let's rumble.
And yeah, from there, I mean, you can make... On the bright side, there's no dancers, so it's like, as long as you don't get jump scared by Gren's mobility or anything, I don't know what anything can do here.
No, I think we're good.
Nice IV, by the way. That's a good Ike.
I caught that IV twice.
Fair enough. Oh, dang. I'm kind of jealous you have Lagoon's fodder. Yeah, honestly, even if Sanaki hits massive penalties, I don't know if that's gonna matter.
Yep. That healing is so dumb.
It is. It's so... Oh!
Yeah, it looks scary until you realize he's just gonna heal it all back.
Great ether moment. Wow. And he's within 3 spaces of Hortensia, so he's actually getting even more healing.
Now, I just don't like the flyer.
That's a good question. Because, yeah, I got no tactics room. I guess you just have to figure out how to get Loki to be left. Or Sothis.
Yeah. Also have to be careful about Grin now.
Yeah.
Really
I gotta figure out how to... I mean, on the bright side, the movement is easy to predict from here, but...
I'll have to push.
Yeah, Sanaki provides too much coverage.
Yeah, I actually shouldn't have broken this.
Yeah. That is what it is.
Yeah.
I guess keep in mind Ike has Kanto, for whatever that might be useful for.
It will be done.
Yeah. That's Bulwark. That's
I
annoying.
bestow my blessing.
Oh yeah, that's... Yeah. I've seen a couple Sothis go that way. That is one heck of a forma. Yeah, Hortensia kills Sanaki.
Let's rumble.
Yeah, that bulwark is actually such a problem.
Am I
here.
up?
No.
It's like you'd have to play. Ah, that Hortensia has 3 HP off of not having to care about that hex trap, or 4 HP rather.
That's not a good bet.
Yep. Might be worth switching to an HP seal later, but hindsight.
Maybe this way. I can handle it.
Is there a way not to bet here? I think.
I think
Also-
I just back off now.
Oh, that sucks. Glitter of Light stops Sothis from countering, so Ike doesn't kill.
Yeah, but I can back off.
Cute, right?
Oh yeah, as long as you can back off, it's fine.
Am I up?
Wait. She still reaches?
Oh
No, actually, I could have done it
one.
still. I could have just
Which
moved to
one?
the left side and then.
Well, you could have drawn back to Hortensia with Peony.
Yeah,
Because she's yeah.
could have. Whoops.
I go.
Well,
Yeah. Dead. The fact that Loki couldn't be touched is the thing that sucked. Because if you could have killed that Loki, then the movement +1 wouldn't have gone off.
well, the other issue is I don't know how I was gonna get all the water.
Yeah, you would have had to figure out how to kite somebody. Which would have been Sothis, and that's not great.
Very dead. I mean, I made a mistake there. We didn't have to be dead
Yeah.
there.
If you can, I'd switch Hortensia to like HP speed 3. Or HP speed tack 3, so that she breaks hex traps.
She does.
Yeah, if you have 66 HP, then she breaks it, which with your mythic stack she does.
You think it's worth it saving for Mommy Looker, save for the next legendary banner, perhaps my boy Corrin? What are you talking about? We know it's on the... We practically know everybody on the next banner. But yeah, you're right, it could be Corrin, sure.
Could be Corn. It wouldn't be Yato Corn though, because we are red's full. Defense mythics, yeah, they're not as worth it as offense mythics. Still, I still like having them for the security and bonus mythics, but you need as many of them as you can get at that point. Loki is very valuable from a meta context, but I guess look at it this way: do you care about this banner or not? Because the next banner has 2 emblem units. You're not getting very lucky.
No, I think this is good.
I mean, yeah, you'll be fine, I think. It's just a lot of funky movement. Ike will tank this, though. I guess just watch out for Robin, because Hush Spectrum will be annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that is a leading fighter, Sheena. Rate and respect. I love it.
Just take away the rally.
Oh, yeah. You can just isolate the perks of Milla in 2024.
Let's rumble.
Ready.
Am I up?
And then, yeah, you just kind of push up, and there's not that much they can do.
Trust me.
Like this.
Lord, ask or guide us.